Welcome to the podcast about nothing. Uh, we live tonight. The beautiful thing about black people, it's like they never want to be the first person there. Like a motherfucker gonna ask them to help with the cleanup and the setup. But we here. I'm live now. Um, we live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. This is probably gonna be a short stream tonight because I don't know where the people are. Um, I know Money is live over there on YouTube doing this thing, doing a review. We got to figure out a time slot so we all can support one another and go on. I had already previously planned to go live on this shit tonight. Yeah, man, I just posted the link right there. What's up with it, Sam? Fresh, man. What's going on?
What's going on, Jacob? You gonna have a little stream tonight? Where's everybody? What's going on?
That's what all the people didn't ducked off, man. So I'm
Dude.
here.
Fine. If we can sit here and we can, figure out how we're gonna become a conglomerate,
Right. We need to fucking become like our own podcast channel on YouTube. Everybody support each other. Help us get our watch hours and subscribers up, man.
Million viewers, million subscribers.
Hey, man, if I can get 1 million fucking views, I'd be off this work shit. I'd be fucking strictly YouTube. Get a studio for my YouTube.
No, I'd go harder at work.
Just go harder at work?
Yeah, I would just go harder at work, and just be like, I don't know. I have no joke for that. I didn't know where I was going with that. Have you seen that? Have you seen that stuff? Have you seen the stuff on like you? I just find it interesting that when people get successful enough on YouTube, their content just becomes like, "Look at me do rich shit."
Right.
Once you get 1 million viewers, they all start making videos that are like, "Look at me stay at every hotel on the Vegas Strip. Look at me fly to 5 countries in 3 hours." Like,
let me show you. Because I make $200,000 a month, I'm going to stay in every hotel in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it just all becomes like rich shit, like wish fulfillment, and that's what we got to start doing. We got to start doing wish fulfillment stuff.
Right, like I'm gonna just go in the store and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy all the kids in the store ice cream," and leave out that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Sam, what's up, man? I just be on here chopping it up, but I'll be having people come up here. We be running the podcast. Let everybody come up here and talk. We be talking about all kind of topics, relationships, life, broke shit,
Man, is that what you want to do? Do you want to be like a successful? Do you want to be like famous, internet famous?
Nah, I don't want to be internet famous. I just want to make my money enough to set up my kids for the future. Like,
right.
I'm not really like in it for the fame. If I could be backstage and my kids can like take off on some internet fame shit, I'd be happy with that.
How old are your children, or do you not want to say on live?
8 and 6.
See, why aren't you just making them do like kids content? Why aren't you just letting them do, run around or a podcast for children, put it on YouTube Kids?
I'm just probably about to exploit the kids, man.
Yeah, why aren't you exploiting your children, man?
Fucking get on my Ryan's World shit. His parents, they make $26 million a year. Shit.
I know, right? Just opening toys and stuff.
Opening toys. He got his own toy
How
line
fucked
now.
Up do you think that kid's gonna become when he becomes like 18, 16?
Oh, he's gonna be a big piece of shit.
He's got to be, right?
He's gonna be a big piece of shit. He ain't gonna have no grasp on reality or nothing. Can you imagine him at 18 still opening toys and shit?
Maybe like he'd like move to like Funko Pops.
Yeah. He probably gonna fucking hate seeing a fucking toy. I wonder how much of this content like he wants to do versus what his parents is like, nah, you're gonna do this shit.
Oh, I wonder like how long that. I mean, does he still make videos? Do your kids watch like YouTube Kids, or do you just let them do whatever on the internet?
No, they watch YouTube Kids. They watch Ryan. He got a show on fucking Hulu. Like when they go to the stores, like they want Ryan toys, like the Ryan surprise egg and shit. Like,
see, we gotta get our show. We gotta get a show on Hulu, man. How are we gonna get a show on Hulu?
I'm not even mad. Like, I'll take a little bag. Like, I don't need the biggest bag. Let me get up on there.
Have you ever tried acting?
No, I think I would suck at it. Like, I'll be acting when I'm talking to my baby mamas. I'll be acting like I care, but
Man, why did you do stand-up? That's fucking funny, man. You just go stage and say that. A lot of people say I should do acting.
bro, I like have a
What if you
fright of
became the
doing that.
fucking most famous stand-up comedian, dude? What if you just went out there and just did the shit you do on this podcast? You just go up there, talk for 5 minutes, and you just became huge.
That would be fucking crazy. Like, that would be fucking crazy. So, what do you want to take from this streaming experience that you're doing?
Man, I'd like to be the most successful entertainer on the planet, richest. I want to get so rich, I'm gonna just get all that plastic surgery, all this plastic surgery, and just pretend like I always look like that. I want to be that rich.
Don't fucking make yourself look like Drake. You should go into voice acting though, like voice acting, radio shit.
Yeah, I should do that.
You definitely sound like you can take over porn radio.
I'll do some anime voice acting. You ever watch anime?
I watch Dragon Ball. Tried to get into like One Piece.
You're not gonna defeat me, Cell. You're not for real. Defeat me.
You can definitely be a villain on that motherfucker. And then we'll get him to go on there too, a deep voice ass motherfucker.
See, I feel like
arch nemesis.
See, I feel like if you do voice acting, you gotta fucking do a bajillion voices, you know?
Yeah. You gotta do a whole bunch of shit. Like, I seen this one lady, she's voiced over like 100 cartoon characters. That's fucking wild. Like, to have that many voices in you. Or
what about
some
the guy
of
who
them
did
the same?
SpongeBob? That guy's got to be rich.
Right. He did a lot. It's a black guy also. He did the voice of like the Gargoyles. And he did so many cartoons.
That guy, Keith David.
Yeah. He
did the voice of Spawn.
He's done a lot of shit. And he acts in movies too, right?
Yeah, he was the last movie I saw him in was Nope. He was like in it in the beginning for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah, he like that
dad. He was like the dad in Nope.
Did you watch black dad that's like, motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Like type shit like that.
Did you watch Nope?
I did. I watched it, but I didn't watch it. So I cut it on, but it was just on the TV.
No.
I seen like certain parts where they were like running around like this dirt area and shit.
Did you see Avatar 2?
No.
Man,
I was gonna go to the movie.
Coming to Pandora? You're not headed to Pandora, man?
Like, I thought I had 4 hours to watch it, so I was gonna go at like 9 in the morning. And then my daughter came home sick from school, and I was like, fuck it, I'm going home.
No, man, you got to go to one of the 4 a.m. shows.
A 4 a.m. show? God damn.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I saw Avatar 2.
I want to see it in the theater just for the, the experience, to see all of the effects and shit. I don't really want to watch it at home. Oh, shit.
I saw it. I liked it.
Is this him on my screen right now? Hold on. Look at this guy. Ain't that him right there?
Keith David? I don't know. Is that him?
It might be.
Is he doing that's him. What was that? Was that like Pot Leaves? Was that like a weed movie?
Yeah, a weed movie. Some bullshit. With Devin the Dude and Lil Duval.
But Lil Duval, the rapper?
The comedian? Rapper, actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I thought it was somebody else. I was going to say, fuck. They're even giving a Lil Duval movie roles before us, dude. If Lil Baby gets a movie role before us, I'm going to be pissed.
I'm going to be pissed. Like, bro, I can definitely act better than Lil Baby. But I've even seen Lil Wayne in movies. Like, come on, man. This guy, he can't act for shit. Great rapper, can't act. They're getting roles just off of their name. Like, no audition or nothing. This would be a great movie to have fucking Busta Rhymes in.
You
I don't
should
know where
be.
my people are, man.
Yeah, what's
They leave
going
me
on?
stranded tonight.
Well,
They
don't
leave
worry,
me
don't worry. Hey, just you and me. You know, have you ever heard of the? We'll just do our own shows every
No, for
Thursday.
real, we can do that.
We'll do a show.
We can do that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'm always about trying to get better content. So, I'll be seeing you on Twitch doing your thing and shit, like reaction videos and shit.
Yeah, dude, I've done a lot of fucking crazy streams, saying crazy stuff. Where like I'm playing the character and shit. What was this one time I don't play video games, but I like opened up like a fucking Minecraft or an Apex or something like a playthrough on YouTube,
Uh-huh.
and I just sat here was pretending like I played it, and I just sat around just talking trash, saying all this crazy. I was just doing all this crazy out of pocket manosphere type shit, just pretending to be some sort of red pilled guy, and it didn't attract anybody. It made nobody want to come watch me.
Bro, that's crazy. My little brother be on Twitch, man. He got like 60 subscribers now. I wish him all the best of luck over there, but I don't think he is putting out the best content. Especially he been doing it for like a year and a half, like nothing else, just streaming every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Every day? How long?
He be doing hours over there, long streams.
What's your what's your go-to fast food?
Go to fast food.
You're like right now. You're like I gotta go get something to eat.
Probably Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Maybe Wendy's, a sleeper pick.
So what do you get on Wendy's?
Probably a Baconator or the
Bacon.
Dave Devil,
Oh,
and
dude.
a lemonade. I think their drink is what sells me on Wendy's, because that strawberry lemonade is special.
Man,
I like the spicy chicken sandwich.
No, that's fire too.
I
Low.
was trying to go to sleep, and now y'all talking about Wendy's. That's fucked up. Now I got a DoorDash Wendy's because y'all Del
Look,
Taco.
speaking of my little brother, he just went live on Twitch. Steph said he fucks with Del Taco.
Hey,
Del Taco over Taco Bell?
But y'all can't. I'm telling you right now, if y'all got an A&W around you, go there.
Yeah, I have an A&W.
Yeah,
A&W, the A&W KFC combo.
A&W. Wait, whoa! A&W KFC combo.
Yeah, it's like one restaurant.
Here. That's fucking crazy. In Canada, the A&Ws we have are different than the American ones, but they're like the same company.
What they got popping in there?
They got Mama Burgers, Papa Burgers, Teen Burgers.
Okay, got that here.
Yeah,
hot dogs and chili fries and shit.
We took away the hot dog. I don't even think we have chili fries at A&W anymore. We got a poutine.
Oh man, poutine.
Gravy on fries though.
Yep.
And cheese.
Shout out to Canada though.
But that's just crazy. Like in Canada, it's all Taco Bells and Pizza Hut. Or no, Taco Bell and KFCs. Those are beside each other.
We had one of those here, but they shut it down. The Taco Bell Pizza Hut.
What's your brother's Twitch handle? I want to search him up.
His name is Captain Shan Man. So Captain SHAN Man.
Found him. He's playing Overwatch.
Yes, sir. Every day I would over Taco Bell. Both gives you the shits, but Del Taco Brother has a lot. Chicken is better fried, but grilled, plus avocados. Again, there's a lot you can choose from. When I go to Del Taco, right, and they give me French fries with their taco, I'm so thrown off. And then they don't put sour cream on the taco. I'm African American. I need some sour cream on a ground beef taco.
Oh yeah,
like other than that,
hey, John.
Yes, sir.
What was it, What was it?
Captain Shan Man, SHAN Man. Taco Bell owns KFC. That's where they're always next to a part of each other. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So, you guys just want to start telling our most deepest secrets?
We can do that. Hey, we can do that too.
Oh,
But the
wait a
best
minute.
thing Del
Is this
Taco
what
got
this is?
is that strawberry lemonade with the fresh strawberries in it. That shit is next level.
Never had Del Taco.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
even
like,
think I don't know where I'd ever seen one.
if Taco Bell is American tacos, like Del Taco is like American as they come.
I'm gonna say this, and you are never gonna believe me, but the best double bacon cheeseburger I ever had was at Del Taco.
They
Shit
got a
was
burger in
amazing.
that bitch?
Yep, it was a double bacon cheeseburger, and I was curious, and I ordered it. That motherfucker was so good.
When you bid, he said, okay. So what you said you want to do, Kamaro, with Deep Dark Secrets?
Yeah, let's talk about our deepest, darkest secrets. You go first.
I'm trying to think of what.
I'm just joking. Oh, do your kids think Santa Claus is real?
My youngest, not my oldest.
I think Santa Claus.
I got a scandalous secret. I'm gonna tell y'all in low. I don't know who's listening, but so I had bought him like a new car and moved in with my baby mama, and they had a cat, and like the cat was nice as fuck all the time, but it would be on the hood of my car in the morning, and then it scratched up the hood of my car. So like one day I was like, you know what, fuck this cat, and just drove it away. And she was like, what the fuck happened to my cat? Like, I can't find it. It's just gone. And I'm like, shit, I don't know. Like,
Wait, you ran over the cat?
no, I just dropped it off somewhere.
Wait, you just got rid of the cat?
Yes.
Why?
Because it kept scratching the hood of my goddamn car.
Oh, was it an outdoor cat?
Yes.
Wait, was it the mother of your child?
Yes.
Oh shit!
That's villainous shit, man. You should have
And
took that with you to the grave.
Hey, it's a tabby cat too. He looked like Garfield. That bitch had to go.
That's monstrous. That's
That
evil.
bitch had to go. I'm not gonna lie.
That's like shocking.
That's amazing. He said, "Come on, we finna go."
Hey, you said get dark,
Okay.
but I didn't cause no harm
That's
to it.
insane.
Oh, yes, you did. That motherfucker died immediately.
Yeah, dude, that cat died. Like,
No, I just
That
dumped
shit
it
in
off.
the snow and it was never seen again.
No, I just dumped it off in foreign territory, so it couldn't come back. Like, where the fuck am I?
yeah, I just put it in this pillowcase and threw it out the fucking window of the car. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh,
You gotta say you were making that up now, just to save yourself.
I wish I would. No.
That is villainous.
Hey man, but he was a good man. He was a good man. Yeah, but my little brother's gonna be streaming that Hogwarts game too when it come out, so he'll be on there tough. Who got next? Y'all can't leave me out here to dry now.
I'm not saying anything, dude. I was joking. That's crazy.
If he got one, I got a bunch, but I don't want to go to jail either.
Just look up the statute of limitations.
I got to know what the risk is first. I like how much freedom in my wrist. I ain't got that much. I ain't got too many dirty secrets.
What is free? Like, fuck your risk the freedom. Yeah, man. I'm getting that Hogwarts game, Steph. I don't know if we can cross-platform PS5 to Xbox, but I'm getting that Hogwarts. I'm a big Harry Potter fan, man. Don't judge me.
You like Harry Potter?
Yes, sir.
That's worse than the killing.
Harry Potter's really some gangster shit if you think about it. Like, Voldemort was trying to rise to power. He said, fuck that, I'm knocking all you motherfuckers off. Tried to kill the baby, but the mother's love protected the baby from getting killed. So now Harry's the only one that ever survived Voldemort trying to kill it. And now Voldemort come back like, no, I'm about to get this little nigga up out of here, 13 or not. 13 or not, bro, you gotta go. Gangsta shit.
I ain't never seen Harry Potter before.
Oh, I got that. A matter of fact, I got the 8-disc set if you want to borrow it.
God damn, 8 discs.
Yeah. Get you a young lady. Get you a young lady, man. And
I ain't getting no draws if I go, hey, let's go look at Harry Potter.
Listen, you will be surprised. Listen.
Yeah.
Go on like a dating website. Every woman on there be like, I love Harry Potter. I love Star Wars. I'm like, wow. Yeah, bitch, I'll hit you with a Patronus.
Really?
Avada Kedavra. That's the kill spell.
Avada Kedavra.
I'm trying to tell you.
See, that's funny. That's why you should go do stand-up, man. Go do stand-up this week.
I'm going to get booed at stage. Yo, my boy did in church, and he got booed at church.
Yeah, this is at church. Why would you go do stand-up at church? That's crazy. It's like, I'm going to do my juggling act at a funeral.
Shout out to the boxing section.
He said,
man got booed at church.
That's so fucking crazy. That's hilarious.
Listen,
wait a minute. So what jokes do you tell in church? Because I feel like...
I guess he went to church and like was telling little like jokes about the people at church. Like how they be doing and having convulsions and all that shit. And they booed that man. They said, boo! Get him the fuck out of here.
Wow.
This one time, myself and my frat bros peed in a Gatorade lime bottle, mixed it, of course, with alcohol, made the pledges drink it, and they loved it. They weren't hurt, thank goodness, but they were. Oh shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second.
This is so fucked up.
What kind of fret is this?
That's got to be like unethical, you know? Like,
that's illegal. That's just straight up illegal, ain't it?
We're not gonna say any frat names or real names.
If I learned that, man, if I was in a frat and I was like, yeah, I gotta drink this piss to join this frat, I'd start to rethink my whole fucking life. I'd be like, what am I doing? What does this frat even mean to me?
You better. What is the point of the
actually? Yeah, this is a great question, J. Coop. How many bottles of piss would you drink for $15,000?
None.
Not one bottle of piss for 15,000.
Not one for 15. Not for 15.
Yeah, I didn't want to just say something like $1 million. What's the lowest amount you think you drink a bottle of piss for? 500 milliliters.
150.
How big is the bottle?
150,000?
150,000.
How big's the bottle? It's like a regular 500 milliliter bottle, like a cup of water.
Oh, that's
say a cup of water.
That's like.
Listen, I can drink a whole bottle of water without tasting the water, so I'll guzzle that piss.
For 150,000.
That's the lowest amount.
Lowest amount. I ain't going lower than 150.
All right, so 150.
I can make some moves. I can do some changes.
150. Okay.
Yeah, we definitely couldn't be on Fear Factor, dog. Niggas be eating bull penis and all kind of shit. Like,
I do that. I'd be like, this is fine.
Joe Rogan come out like, yeah, we used to make you guys eat bull penis, but now you got to put it up your ass.
They gonna suck this bull's dick.
You gotta suck the bull's dick until it comes. Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's when I'd be like, okay, this is no. Sorry, Fear Factor.
Bro,
well, that's what made them, that show got canceled, right?
Yeah.
Because they were drinking bull sperm or bull semen.
Yeah. I know y'all remember the Jackass movies, bro. They used to drink horse sperm and shit. Like, wow.
I like Jackass, actually.
Yeah, I bet you do. They start getting too wild, though. Like, bro, he said on, the carnival thing where you hit it with, like, the anvil and then it shoots up and hit the bell. Yeah. They took the bell off, bro, put a dildo on it and set at the top.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
that's a bit much, but
way too much.
They were funny to us. Like they were funny in not like a ha way, and like because I mean it's always funny to see somebody get hurt. So they were like, "Fuck it, we're gonna
Y'all
make
know
a
my
whole
favorite scene in Jackass history, right?
stuck the car up his ass."
Nope. They were in the bar. The midget was on a date. Her midget boyfriend came in like, "This what we're doing, Brittany, you're a bitch." Then he ran up on the other midget, right? They start fighting. It was like a midget brawl. Hella midgets came in. They were brawling. Then the midget ambulance came in and picked up the midget off the ground.
Yeah.
Then the midget police came in and tried to arrest him.
That sounds, man. I've never watched Jackass, but that sounds pretty funny.
Yeah,
that shit was hilarious. Look on YouTube. Just like Jackass midget fight or some shit. Katzen, welcome to the podcast about nothing. We are on Bush.
I could be on Fear Factor. I ain't scared of shit.
Oh, I would have went on Fear Factor too, but if you rewatch some of the episodes, it'd be like, nah, I can't do none of that.
My bad. I gotta call. My bad. Yeah, but we're on bullshit tonight. We are telling each other's deepest, darkest secrets.
I would never. We were already talking, sir, before you rudely interrupted our Fear Factor
I got a phone call, so I didn't know. My bad. I'll shut up.
We were talking about Fear Factor.
I ain't afraid of shit.
Oh, that's your favorite.
So you would have ate any and everything just for real? Do you watch the show still? Because I still watch the show.
No questions.
I don't watch it. But I didn't put worse in my mouth for free, so fuck it. Give me the
thing. In your mouth? What have you
can't just skip past that.
What have you put in your mouth?
So what happened with Fear Factor?
What have you put in your mouth for free?
What happened?
Put my whole fist in my mouth once, and then I got jaw problems after that.
Yo,
he took himself out the game.
Yo, why did you put your fist in there?
And I thought it was funny. I was with my girlfriend. We were like just finished eating breakfast somewhere, and we're in the car. And I was like, I bet you I could put my whole fist in my mouth. And I just fucking boom, opened up my jaw, and I got it in there, you know. And then my mouth. Well, I probably did something.
Did you get aroused or something?
No. Sadly, no.
You might have.
Why would you want to put something that big in your mouth?
I don't know, just because I'll be funny, I'll be zany, and then I started to have like jaw.
You thought that would be funny? Oh.
His girl was like, "All right, do it." So she didn't say no. Don't do that. Stop. She was like,
"Oh, she probably did because she didn't want me to hurt my mouth." I did hurt my mouth.
She was trying to look out for you. Yeah.
She was probably looking at you like your mouth opens way wider than mine.
Host John, you remember the conversation we had earlier, and you was like, no, and I was like, yes, like you really don't know. This is one of the instances I'm talking about. Okay, just keep that in mind.
What's that?
No comment.
Tell me, John. What is that? What does that mean?
And John, you better not say nothing either.
Oh no, I'm not going there tonight. I told my deepest, darkest secret. So nobody else but me and Steph gonna tell what's going on.
I'm gonna say something, but I feel like I'm
this is a no judgment zone.
This is judgment zone for real. I ain't gonna look at you different. But I'm gonna be like, what? Was that a dead body behind you, brother? Is that a...
Yeah.
What? That's a deep dark secret right there. It's
my co-host in my regular show.
Oh, right on. What have I done that's fucked up? Oh man. It's like one of those things where my mind is purposely trying to keep me from saying something stupid.
Yeah, go ahead and tell that stupid ass shit though.
Hey, what's the problem with it? I've done something stupid. I got it. Oh no, that's not dark.
Wait. So we're letting Kamaro get off the hook. He the one said tell the deep darkest secret. And
he didn't say
he said
nothing?
if you go first, I'll go. And he's still
I have no secret. I have nothing.
Wait, you put something in your mouth?
Yes, sir.
I'm playing. Hey, Felicia.
Katzen?
Miss Katzen.
Well, the cat lady is not here.
Miss
no
Katzen, oh, Miss Katzen.
No pun intended about the cat lady not being here.
Oh man, I like cats, man, but when sometimes when the single chicks be having them cats, man, you be like, man, I don't know, man, y'all be tripping.
Cats are perfect. Cats are perfect, beautiful, innocent creatures, and they deserve all the love and care and respect.
How do you become a cat person?
I'm a fucking cat person. I love cats.
You just made a good point. I just realized that every single chick that every apartment I've ever gone to, where it was the girl and her cat, that cat was a bitch every single time.
Cats are
like, oh, that cat is nice. It's blah blah blah, and the motherfucker just mean mugging you and hissing. I'm like, I ain't even do shit.
Right.
And the cat just hissing at you and shit.
She smelt the dog in you.
Hey,
That's funny, dude. That's funny.
Yeah. But again, to be encouraging, like I like cats. I own cats, had cats. And I agree with Kamara. It's a beautiful creature, and they're fun, man. Someone said or asked just moments ago that how do you become a cat person? You just fall in love with them, man. Like I remember when I got my cats, and I got them because a homie a time ago, he was given away because he was moving back to Detroit, and he had nowhere. He couldn't take them, so he gave them to me and my roommate at the time, and up until that moment, I never thought I'd ever have a cat. But then taking care of the cat for how many years that I did, love those cats, man. Miss those cats. I just have dogs right now who would continually, it'd be cat and dog chase, and I just can't handle that right now. But the cat ladies, they're like Phoebe from Friends, just weird as fuck. You be like, God, do I really want to put up with this shit? Like,
did you watch Friends? Have you watched
Friends?
Friends?
I did for a little bit, and then I always tell the story along with Friends. I used to watch hella shit back in the day because everything, or let me say this, some iconic shows were on regular TV, like Friends, of course, at the time. But then when I got, direct TV and cable and whatnot, I moved on from that shit because I used to come on WB33 where I was. So I watched Friends for a little bit, because I had to. It was like the only thing on. But I never liked the show. I don't like the show.
Yeah, I hate Friends too. I think it's
I think all the actors and actresses on that show, they all kind of suck. So I'm just like, whatever. I don't know what people.
I hate Friends based on their ripoff of Living Single. And I like Living Single because Queen Latifah and Overton and all those people.
Give me an example of that though, Coop, because I'm trying to see if you're right on that.
So the writer of the show actually came out and said something about it also. But there are a group of single individuals or people that have got coupled up, living in a city, working and shit. Basically the same shit, same concept. They're just black and they're white.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's the same exact show, except Living Single is predominantly black women, and Friends is 6 white folks, and they were on the same sound studio, so like they were next door to each other. And Living Single was originally called Friends. And
oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was originally called Friends, and then whoever was writing Friends was like, well, I'm gonna get the patent on that real quick or something like that. They caught wind of it and they're like,
he bust a bitch move.
Yeah, and so they took it. And so but same with Coop. Like I was watching Living Single as a kid. That was my shit.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's so crazy because like the female on the show that was probably like the least attractive to everybody was Maxine, but right now she the finest.
Maxine had.
Yes, Queen Latifah busted. Sinclair busted.
Oh, Kim Coles is still kind of.
She kind of cute though. I ain't gonna lie, she kind of cute. But I seen a picture of Latifah on the beach with her titties out, and I was like, "That is a no for me, dog."
She wouldn't care anyway because
she looked like me on that beach with her shirt off. That is a no.
Have you ever watched Home Improvement?
Oh, Home Improvement.
I used to love that.
But now that I'm older and
stupid,
Tim Allen be doing racist shit sometimes. I don't.
Does he?
He kind of skewed it. Yeah, man.
He's kind of in that like more conservative
I didn't know that.
Republican space.
Yeah.
Did you?
He had a show called Last Man Standing, I believe, on Netflix,
right.
And he just took hella shots at Michelle Obama, like, oh, she wears shirtless shirts and she got broad shoulders and just was doing hella like racist shit. Like that shit was not cool to me.
I know Tim Allen
to appease to a certain crowd.
He was a major coke mover and he snitched and he got
snitched. And he's an informant.
He's an informant, got his time cut, and he was moving weight.
Man, I loved him full time, man.
Man. Okay, well,
that's so funny. I love that. I never thought about it in a framing of like Tim Allen snitched. You know what I mean? He's a rat.
He's a rat.
Yeah,
they got his mugshot with a barcode in front of him.
Yep, and he looked like.
It's not the first time I've heard that. Yeah.
When I heard that as a child, that he got arrested for like drugs or whatever, I was devastated.
I was too.
I was too. Something in me was like, that makes sense.
That was a thing for me. I remember like if there was like famous people that I liked when I was a kid, and then I learned something bad about them, like they fucking beat their wife or you know what I mean, something like that. I was just devastated.
Yeah, because you're a kid, you know. I was the same way. I was gullible, definitely.
The only thing that threw me off is if they fucked kids. Then I'd be like, oh, y'all tripping.
Yeah, that's some weird shit. Well, that's weird. Like the whole Macaulay Culkin shit. Yeah, that was like, what the fuck? Sorry, Lewis,
what did he do? What did he do?
Well, I'm just, like, you know, he had been molested by whomever, and, you know, just, you know, when you find things that out, I'm just saying when you're a kid, it just, like, fucks with you. You're like, ah.
The film industry is fucking crazy. Like, a lot of producers be touching on the kids and shit. One of these producers came out and said that the 13-year-old, he told the girl she was going out for a part. He told her, oh, you flirting with me, so I can't give you this part. I think she was like 10 at the time or some shit, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, bro,
Who, Natalie Portman?
I can't remember. I'm going to look it up. But a 10-year-old
because she was looking good at 13 now, up in that professional. I'm kidding. That was a sick joke.
You were 13.
That's a sick joke.
Good Lord. What's your deepest, darkest secret?
Oh, man.
Do you think Natalie Portman looking good at 13?
I'm just, I was joking.
That's all camera.
Joking. I know, man. I mean, Tim Allen up there saying crazy shit too, so, you know.
So the one thing that fucks me up is like when Hollywood, like the weird shit, like I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like the one thing in the last, I don't know, maybe 5-10 years that fucked me up was y'all know about Isaac Cappy?
Welcome back, Felicia. No, I don't know Isaac Cappy.
All right, so Isaac Cappy was a actor. He's been, like, if you see him, you might recognize him. He's been in a bunch of shit. He was in Terminator and Fanboys, and he was in a bunch of movies, right? So Isaac Cappy did all these movies, and then he went online making these little like videos, and he started accusing around when the Me Too shit started popping. He accused all these people in Hollywood, basically everybody in Hollywood. He's like, look, I'm telling y'all right now, Hollywood is fucked up. Pedophilia, drugs, Satanism, all the weird shit you think they're doing that, blah, blah, blah. So he made like multiple videos and he started naming names. He was like, Tom Hanks is a big time pedophile and he's doing weird shit. And this person's doing weird shit and that person's doing weird shit, right? So then his last video he made, and I'm pretty sure you can look it up. In this video, he goes, look, they're going to kill me. I am not suicidal. I do not want to commit suicide. If y'all see me dead, they killed me. And as of right now, if you look up Isaac Cappy's Wikipedia, and I'm looking at it right now.
Is he an actor?
He was an actor. He was in a bunch of shit. In 2019, Cappy committed suicide by jumping from a bridge into oncoming traffic in Arizona. Around the time of his death, a lengthy note was posted on his Instagram in which he opened up about drugs and alcohol abuse, apologized to Jesus Christ, Donald Trump, and QAnon. Beware, the man has nothing to lose, for he has nothing to protect, was the last thing he... So then he jumped. Yeah, he jumped from the bridge.
Why did he apologize to Donald Trump?
Because he fucking failed him, dude. He wasn't able to, keep on with the mission, dude. He wasn't able to help fucking do the storm.
And so, now here's the weird thing, though, right? So I used to follow, for whatever reason, I don't even know why I did it, but I used to follow Tom Hanks on like Facebook. I don't know why. Anyway,
Tom Hanks from Oakland, but go ahead.
Yeah, that's why. Now because I worked at the Hilton, and the last job that Tom Hanks had before he blew up was the same job I had at the time. So people that I work with knew Tom Hanks. They was talking about him. So I'm like, I wonder if I can. Anyway, so so the thing that Tom Hanks does, and it's very weird, is he'll post, and you can look it up. He'll post things like he'll take a photo of someone who lost like a glove or a shoe on the ground, and for whatever reason he'll just take a picture of it. Doesn't really make sense, but he'll like take a picture of it and say, oh, somebody lost a shoe, some dumb shit like that, right? So around the time that Isaac Cappy died, like the day of, Tom Hanks posted a photo of a shoe,
picture of his body.
No, it was just highway. he took a picture of the shoe, and he's like, it looks like someone lost a shoe. Shit happens, right? Something like that.
I would have been crying had I seen
but when he
was it Isaac Cappy's shoe?
No, it was just a random shoe.
Oh,
it was at the location that he killed himself. So I'm like, this nigga is gangsters. Can you imagine? Like, first of all, that's no coincidence that you gonna post the shit the day of. You just at the bridge. He just jumped off. You didn't see shit.
Wait, he posted a picture on the bridge?
No, he posted the picture at the location where the dude jumped. But
my God, Tom Hanks, bro, he's really from Oakland. He's
Tom Hanks did that?
Shit.
Wait.
I'm like,
Tom Hanks did that?
So no, okay, just to clarify,
the
dude, the dude jumps from a bridge in Arizona. That day or the next day, around the same time, Tom Hanks posted a shoe, and someone noticed in the background. They were like, "Yo, that's the location where the dude jumped." And it was like, "Oh, I didn't even know that." And it's like, "Yeah, okay."
Tom Hanks had to handle some business.
Tom Hanks a gangster, bro. Tom Hanks is a gangster. Because I would troll my ops after the death too. Like, just because you dead don't mean you didn't put that smut on my name. Wait, is that a fucking skeleton on your couch?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Man, that's so fucking funny that happened with Tom Hanks, man.
Don't skip past what's the skeleton name, man. What's the skeleton name?
Oh, I don't know if I ever named it or if it had a name and I forgot about it. I don't know.
Does your girlfriend know about the content you create?
Wait, let's go back to those deepest, darkest secrets.
He still ain't said his, but all right.
Wait, Loshi went?
I can't. As soon as I get a good one, I'll say it, but I can't think of something right now.
So that's how we doing. All right.
Okay. Your fucking memory bank.
Okay.
Get this shit popping.
I'm really trying to think too.
I'm trying to think like
how y'all doing? I just wanted to pop in. I've been listening to you guys. One, Queen Latifah looks good, John. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Not naked.
Two, Home Improvement ain't nothing but a ripoff of basically Smart Guy.
But Smart Guy was after, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I was Home Improvement a ripoff.
Oh well, let me be right. Let me be right. Let me be right.
You have to say some facts for that.
Ain't nobody got time to Wikipedia your ass right now.
I just want to know, like, how, because there's no way Smart Guy's about a boy genius. It's like Guy Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Like,
do you not know? Do you not know about Floyd? Floyd Henderson? How dare you,
He's a
sir?
smart guy.
Do.
Thank
Smart
you, you guys.
I love
Thank
smart
you,
Where is
guys.
that guy?
No, I'm
Where is
just
that
playing.
guy?
I just wanted to kind of just chime in and say hello. I've been listening. You guys are doing great. Okay.
Wait,
Bye.
Miss Katz.
Wait,
Miss
where you
Katz.
going?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have a deep, dark secret that you can share with us?
Mm-hmm.
I'm having phone sex right now, if you must know.
Let
What is
us
it?
listen in.
Yeah,
So,
let's listen.
so I'm gonna mute you guys because I'm doing something right now.
Please do.
That's not a secret. That's not a secret.
No, stop.
Hey,
I don't
I'm
know.
glad I can. Hey, everybody shut the fuck up and let the woman work. This woman's work. This woman's work.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Maxwell.
Yeah.
What did she mean by we're doing great?
I have
The
no
pod-
idea.
You know,
Girl,
it's
get
like-
back to your business.
It's like
I kinda wanna
interesting.
listen
Hey,
in on-
Podcast is great. The podcast is great. You guys are having great conversations, and I just wanted to let you know you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I am
man.
not having
Sounds
You better,
phone
great.
sex.
you better
I'm
go back
sorry.
before the batteries die.
I don't play
man,
with myself with toys. John, stop.
Man, you had me.
Get outta here.
Katz, you
Hey.
had me going.
Now, when women lie about that shit is really funny. Like you just
Yeah,
come on.
well,
now.
That's not.
Come on. Now.
John.
Yeah, let me stop. Let me
My
stop. Let me
my
stop.
lady didn't have no toys until I bought them.
No. I don't play with toys. Me and John have had these conversations multiple times. I just think it's not for me.
Yeah, she
It's
said,
not for
"Ain't
me.
nothing like the real
it's not
thing,
for me.
baby."
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
I
but I'm not lying about it. Somebody said something about it's funny when women lie about it. No, I'm actually telling the truth.
Okay, that was me. I believe
It's
it.
okay.
Just
It's okay.
because
I
you
just
don't
wanted
get
to let
toys,
you
don't
know.
mean you're not a
it's all right.
DJ over there.
Nope, I don't do
DJ
that either.
Scribbles.
I don't do that either.
That
at
is
all.
kind of hard to believe.
Wait, so
I
you
ain't
don't
gonna
get
call you a
no
Oh
liar.
God, I don't.
Wait.
I don't.
You don't pleasure yourself?
I don't. I just think it's very weird.
That's
Trust
the
me.
most.
That's the most therapeutic
no,
times in my life.
My
I
friend,
like to
she told
handle
me,
and handle my
What were
business.
you during 9/11?
call me weird, but I just don't like it.
What'd you do after 9/11?
Man, I like candles and all the shit. I'll be like, I'm getting
what
mine.
did Cuz say? Cuz said
Oh.
he's like, it was between the two towers falling when I got mine.
He had to do it afterwards, to deal with the aftermath.
Every so often, I'll go back and watch some of those videos on YouTube of the towers falling. Shit is nuts, man.
That shit
That shit's
crazy.
nuts.
Don't-
I'm not
you
trying
alive?
to talk shit about the dead, but y'all let
Steph, were
them
you-
take over planes with box cutters.
That's what I thought. That was
I like
that's what I
box
was
cutters.
thinking. The whole time I
Bruh.
was like, that's what y'all.
I'll
box
give
cutter.
up my forearm for to beat these guys' ass. Like, you can cut me with a box cutter, B. You're not taking over this plane. Pilot, don't unlock this door. We got this shit.
Have you ever heard what Mark Wahlberg said about 9/11?
What do you say?
He was like, "Man, if I was on that plane, it wouldn't have went down like that."
Oh, 'cause Mark Wahlberg is known to beat up niggas, so he would have beat them sand
He
niggas
don't
up.
like
for
minorities.
sure.
He don't like minorities at all. So he probably
Didn't he
would've
blind
done
like
When
Like
he
Is
an
that
Asian
real? Wait.
American or something?
Wahlberg's he's racial too?
when he was a rapper at Nucleus on the Block, man, he beat some black dude ass and fucked him up.
No, even before that, when he was just
before
a
that.
Well, that doesn't mean he doesn't like black people. He's just happened to get in a
No.
fight with
It
black.
was racial.
Mark
when he did it.
Wahlberg.
Oh, it was racial motivated, is what you're saying.
Mark Wahlberg is so fine. Ugh.
Okay,
He
well,
might
hold
call you
on
a nigga
to
while
that
you hitting it,
statement.
so you better watch out.
When Mark Wahlberg, before he was famous, he was in a white boy gang in Massachusetts, and he targeted some Vietnamese folk, and he beat the fuck out of them, called them all racial slurs, beat them to put
It's
them in the hospital.
okay. When I was
Now-
younger, I targeted people
No,
too. We were
but listen,
young.
when he got older
We were
and they brought it up,
young.
when he was older and he brought it up, he was like, that was in your past? He was like, yeah, I did it. And he didn't like, this is him older. This is old Mark Wahlberg. He's like,
Well, yeah,
I beat,
man. Like you're
I beat the
supposed.
fuck out of an Asian dude because he's Asian. And he's like, yeah, and that's what I did. Fuck him.
He
Yeah.
didn't have no
Crazy.
sympathy for his actions.
No sympathy for his act. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, yes, I beat an Asian dude because at the time I didn't like him. But yeah, I did it and I do it again. I don't give a fuck. And people
He
were
didn't
like,
say that
oh,
part, that last part, did he?
No, but
he said that in the realm of that. He basically said,
what he said
I did it, and
implied
so what?
that, you know.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I did it. So what? Fuck, what you gonna do about it? I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Gotcha.
And it was
Gotcha.
like, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Huh.
Fuck Mark Wahlberg.
I mean, potentially, if I can become a celebrity, I would have some checkered things in my past that I wouldn't apologize for either. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna, yeah. Let me say that real fast too. Like, yeah, man. Like, whenever we start talking about celebrities, man, like, bro, that's a whole lifestyle. I don't know shit about, man. Like those people are living in some shit that I could probably never imagine. Honestly, man. Like, notice how they only date and marry them. They don't fuck with regular commoners like us. So just. What I'm trying to say is I don't even fuck with him.
He forced me to get an abortion. Like,
oh gosh.
God damn.
I'll put that little nigga in the blender again. Shut up, bitch.
But for some reason, every so often, I can't get that image out of my head of Tom Cruise dancing to Young Jock. I always laugh to myself about that
I've
shit.
never seen that, and I'm gonna look it up.
Oh my gosh, man. He's out there. I think Oprah's with him too. Like, he's out there with a lot of people, man. Shit's crazy. That was like 2007, some shit.
Tom Cruise had Oprah hands in a fucking lock that one time when he grabbed.
Oh yeah, when he was dancing on that couch, he lost his fucking.
Why was that such a crazy moment? I never understood why. Like, he's just jumping on a couch. It's like, why was it so crazy at the time?
Wait a minute, he was on the BET Awards?
Nah.
Yeah,
no.
Cruise light skin, dude.
Hold on.
Tom
Yo, I'm looking at it.
I love it right now. I love it. Yo, Tom Cruise is real, man.
Tom Cruise at the BET Awards. Oh my God, they don't get this motherfucker off.
Are you watching it right now, Liz?
Yes. What the fuck?
You see him damn. You see him damn. Yo, I think about that shit all the time.
Hey, he got that look like, oh, they like me. Okay, I'm doing good.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, right? Yeah, that's the look. That's the look.
Well, there's a couple white boys that can come to the BET Awards and we'll celebrate him like he's one of our own. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise will probably do it.
The BET Awards is the awards where you can come, twerk, curse, praise the Lord. You can barbecue. You can do a lot of shit.
The BET Awards is a very weird place
now. Okay, white skin, you over there sounding a little racist now.
Wait, what?
You sounded a little racist. Just wanted to say that.
On what?
Very stereotypical, what you were just saying about black people in the BET Awards.
He's a Negro, but
not only that, you can do those things.
White skin. I said white skin.
White skin.
Me?
No, she's talking about Steph.
I was gonna say,
I called you a golden Oreo, Steph. Don't take that.
Well, I mean that doesn't bother me. I'm trying to figure out what she thinks is racial.
The undertones when you said they could twerk, go to gospel.
Can't you do that?
You can, but that's
the truth.
What the Caucasians will say about us. I bet those Negroes.
But I ain't worried about them because the BET Awards is a celebration of the BET Awards. We don't do that shit for anyone else but for what they do it for.
Hey, your favorite artist don't come to the BET Awards no more. What does that say about her, Katzen?
Well, she didn't have an album in the last 5 years, and the last time she did perform at the BET Awards, she had an album. So next, what you have to say about that?
They've awarded her multiple times, and she wasn't there to get her awards.
I haven't watched the BET Awards in years. At least like
she said, she didn't have an album when she went to the White Award shows and still went.
Who was that?
Which awards is that? So I can correct you. I love
the AMAs.
The AMAs. It was Daddy's Little Girls with Dixie Chicks remix promo for the album. Next.
You're talking about Beyonce. Okay.
Beyonce.
Oh,
Bay once?
No, Beyonce.
Beyonce and Jay-Z think they too good to come to nigga establishments.
Nah.
Wait a minute. She was at the BET Awards.
Beyonce
she was. Yeah, she was.
She came into the BET Awards since Soldier came out.
Whoa. Well, hang on. Whoa. See, this is what I'm saying. We can't.
John is lying.
We cannot be attacking.
John is lying.
Like this,
John is lying.
It's ridiculous.
But you know, they treat the BET Awards like, oh, it's just the BET Awards. Like once some black celebrities get to a certain level, they don't go to BET Awards.
Is like the Source Awards still a thing?
No, that shit's gone.
Yeah,
we don't have nothing but the BET Awards. Then we got the BET Awards, and then what else?
That's it. Oh, the NAACP
Hip Hop Awards. That's all we got. Okay.
We have the Soul Train Awards. We have
there we go.
NAACP Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And them niggas don't go to none of that.
All we got, guys.
Yes, they do. You don't even watch them.
Tomorrow, that's all we got, guys.
That's all we got, guys.
We need to get some other. We had the Hip Hop Awards. We had the Soul Train. We had
Ozone Awards. We had Source Awards. We had so many award shows.
And the problem was we had them in the 90s when niggas was at they
when Suge ran up on stage. You don't want your dancing all in the video.
Come to Death Row.
Hey, y'all ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre on the East Coast?
And they booed him too, like, no, motherfucker. Oh, y'all ain't got no love for Snoop and Death Row? Well, say that then.
Them niggas was finna beat up in New York.
I'm kind of brainstorming, like, what kind of awards do we need?
The South got something to say, man. That was Andre 3000 on the stage at the Source Awards. Shout out 3 Stacks.
Oh man, we ain't got nothing. I'm trying to think.
We ain't got nothing. We got BET and NAACP.
No, I'm asking what else can we get? Or
we need
established.
We need an elegant award show like the Grammys and the Oscars.
No, like the Oscars for
African Americans.
We don't need no motherfucking people asking, can we please?
You guys want more segregation is what you're asking for. Right?
Yes, because
it's segregated.
Wait, hang on. One at a time. No, hang on. Hang on. No, hang on, Miss Katzen, because you keep trying to place everyone in a box. John said that shit. Los was saying something else.
I
just asked a question.
I'm tired of us being inclusive and not being included. The hip hop section of the Grammys get played before it even come on TV.
And
they don't even let us get on
again.
TV.
You please be factual when you say stuff. That is a lie again, John.
Oh my God! Do you know we just boycotted because of that?
Oh my God! No, it wasn't. Stop it! Be factual. You sound like one of them.
Somebody get their Googles on, please.
Yeah,
wait.
Please, thank you. Thank you.
I'm on the computer. What do you want me to Google?
Google the hip hop section of the Grammys. When did they get there?
Not be televised.
They didn't televise it. They didn't televise us until
not
we
even
started playing like 3 years ago.
Hold on.
That's why Queen Latifah and Will Smith and them boycotted back in the day.
You said we're talking about back in. No, it didn't. No, whatever. I'm not even gonna argue.
Wait. I want to hear your rebuttal.
No,
meaning like, what do you know?
Fucking stupid.
I didn't say. We didn't say that.
Why you can't give your opinion without me sounding stupid? You could just say, no, I'm more factual because I'm in the music industry and I know for a fact this would happen. You could have said that. Why I gotta sound stupid?
John, your argument has something to do with the 90s and not in the last 30 years, 23
years.
It
happened up to like 2018 or 19.
You're a fucking lie. Bye.
Okay, Google it.
So I'm looking at the first question I asked is, are the Hip Hop Grammys aired? That's the first thing I asked. So I didn't even know this, but Baby Keem won Best Rap Performance in 2022.
Yes, he did, and it was on stage.
It looks like it was aired. Now that's the best rap performance. I don't see anything about the best rap album being aired. I'm not saying it wasn't. I just said I don't see it. But I'm going to look for it. Now the thing that I was saying though is that I agree is like when I say things are segregated, obviously it's not segregated. Like of course we're there, we're celebrated and whatnot. But there was I think 2 or 3 years in a row. And I'm gonna say what I remember, but it was 3 categories: Best Actress, Best Director, Best Actor. All 15 nominees were all white people. 10 of them were white men. Obviously, Best Actress is all women. But the thing was, at the time, the argument was about inclusion. Like there are no other people that we can even think about. And they were like, yeah, we're going to include more. And at the time, Will Smith and
Viola
Jada Pinkett
Davis.
and Viola Davis were like, "Yo, where are we at?" And they're like, "Oh, we're gonna include you." And then that year, all the nominees were all white. And I'm
And
not
then
saying
whole ass Chris Rock gonna come out and say, "Jada, why you worried about it? You're not even nominated for an award." Yeah, but her husband is supposed to be for these films that he's doing. So she's coming out speaking on behalf of all Afro Americans, and you shooting it down as an African American man. That's some bitch shit. That's why he got slapped on the stage. Because
Leonardo DiCaprio was like, "Yeah, I mean, they do have a point. It's mad white in this motherfucker." And then they were like, "Okay, more inclusion," and then they got heat because the next year it was all white. So they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then I believe the next year after that, who won Best Actress or Supporting Actress? I think it was Lupita.
What the fuck? Come on, man, close the door.
I think it was Lupita who won Best Actress or Best. So yeah, but one of the things that I think is like, as much money as black folks and brown, okay, Latinos, they got it right. They were like, yeah, it's cool, we can get a Grammy or whatever, but we got the Latin Grammys because we do such big numbers. We're not saying we don't need you, but we don't need you. We can do our own fucking show and we can pull numbers, and they did that. Black folks, go to the Oscars shit, but like we don't need that, especially when 2 years in a row, all the nominees for the 3 biggest categories were all white. Not saying it's segregated, we're just saying it's all right. Now, if you want to go back historically, we've been nominated for shit we weren't allowed in the building. What's her name for the Gone with the Wind, the Best Supporting Actress, Miss Davis something, I forgot her name. She was nominated for Best Supporting Actress, and they wouldn't let her ass in the fucking building because she was black. They wouldn't let her in the fucking building. That was like 50, 60 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. So obviously we know that Hollywood is a bit weird when it comes to that shit. It always has been. But the inclusion that they have is like, yeah, you can be here, but you just sit at this table and shut the fuck up. And then when they finally let us in, Chris Rock gets shit slapped at him.
I don't even watch any of that stuff.
Guys, what maybe you got to do the Oscars for black people, but you let white people get nominated, but you never give them an award. You sprinkle in a Heath Ledger or like Robert De Niro, Best Supporting, you know what I mean? But you just never let them win. Like do an Uno reverse card on them.
So it's like, yeah, you can come to the party, but don't say a goddamn word. Don't say shit.
Well, no, Brendan Fraser can be nominated for Best Actor for The Whale or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he just don't get nothing.
But it's stacked between like 5 other like people of color.
Now, yeah, if the roles were reversed, they would say that's a bit suspicious. That's a bit odd, but it's never been that way because.
But that's why you should start it up. I'm surprised that hasn't like been a thing that's been started up.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, man.
Did she leave? She left. I hope she wasn't angry at it. Or maybe she was. John.
She was passionate. She was passionate about the Grammys.
She wouldn't explain her point, though. She went against the point, but wouldn't explain her point. It's weird. That stuff is weird to me all the time.
No. I think because I think album hip hop.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, sorry to cut you off, Kumar, but like, what I'm trying to say is that like, you don't even give a rebuttal. You don't give anything. It's just right and wrong. It's just like
maybe she's just fucking with us. Maybe she has this vast knowledge of the Grammys, but she also is down to just fuck around.
I hope so, because everything's not a joke sometimes, at least to me.
I want to go on record as saying I think the Grammys are whack anyway. I always thought it was weird as fuck. This is a weird ass. It's like they nominate people for these awards, like the same people every year, and it's a panel of nominees, and it's weird like how the voting even like your record label has to put your bid in, and then these people vote on the shit. Like how do you get a group of people to seriously vote on hip hop if they're not? That's a cultural thing. Like, you know what I mean? Country Music Awards has their own. Like country music has their own show dedicated to one genre of music. So if you go out there and you go, okay, we're gonna give this hip hop award to, you know, like it feels weird. It feels weird.
I wonder how many people are like in the hip hop industry in that like voting pool, or maybe like people of color in that voting pool, or just people who are like well versed in hip hop. You know,
it's just a bunch of old folks. Like, I guess this is what the kids are listening to. Like,
remember when Macklemore beat Kendrick Lamar?
Exactly. What that year that he won, I when I was working at the hotel, Macklemore was at my hotel, and I remember he was there, and I wanted to say something, but like I didn't know what to say. But I'm looking at him like, really, that's that, like, you beat Ken? Like, come on.
Well, I mean, but what was he gonna do? You know, they like gave him the award. What was he supposed to do? Just be like, I can't.
What was the award for?
Best hip hop album of the year.
Versus
it was when To Pimp a Butterfly. It was like the Macklemore, the Heist album or whatever, where he had those hits.
Wow.
Versus To Pimp a Butterfly. Yeah, he won hip hop album of the year. But it's like, what are you gonna do when you win that award? Like, you just go up there and be like, "No, man, this is frankly wrong for me to win this year. I'm just gonna leave this here."
just kind of
butterfly,
right? To kind of just go back to like the well, I guess you'd say the Oscars.
Yeah,
that's supposed to be for everybody. So it's like the Grammys. It's supposed to be for everybody. It does not matter what you look like or where you come from or any of that stuff.
Yeah, but I think that they have their unions or like people who
well, of course.
That's
a board of directors
for
and
like
that's
a long time weren't inclusive.
Right. And supposedly they're always working on that, right? They're always working on getting someone involved or having the proper bandwidth and understanding and comprehending on how to even vote on hip hop music or anything. Right. They're supposed to be that, right? But I'm just saying, in general sense, supposed to be for everybody. So I don't know. I stopped the buck right there. And then when you start adding details on systematic racism and all that crap, well, that's just shitty people who are involved in the process. That's all.
Peoples, what up, though?
Mr. Detroit.
What's happening?
Detroit. What's your deepest, darkest secret? Tell us something that's gonna put you in jail.
Who the what? Gotta go. No.
I just want to say, because someone mentioned her earlier, Lupita, bro, that ass. My goodness. It's like, she's very beautiful, but like that butt though, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Kamaru.
What?
Lock my number in so we can do the shows to host together, man. I'm sending you my number backstage. I don't really know how Canadian numbers work, but
well, I'll text you here. I'll take a photo.
I didn't even go out. You went out.
You just went out to talk to Junior.
No, I'm not. I sit there right here.
Hey, Cal about to get beat up on my podcast, y'all. Let's get these ratings up.
This is crazy.
Oh shit. Hey, Los, I see you in the see you in the comments, man. Hit me, man. Help me figure out this problem, good brother.
Okay, so I was gonna say, your setup is crazy. I don't know why your sound input isn't as good as it should be.
Hey, man, check it out. We gonna say let's get off the live, and I'll let you come in through the team viewer.
Hey, Kamaru, you fuck with Max too, right?
Who's Max?
I think it's just you're in a garage though, Detroit.
That ain't got shit to do with it.
I thought you were talking about sound.
No, well, it's all right. My sound isn't being projected live on the internet.
Okay. That type
But
of technical
it's
difficulty.
coming out of my speakers. It's coming out of all my other devices. And Macs have a way, they drivers, how you can create your own audio driver.
Right.
It has
Okay.
a driver, but you have to add an extension to it.
Okay.
And this shit is fucking with me, and I just want my sound to come to be able to be broadcasted to the net. Like I can play some shit, and you'll catch it off of the microphone instead of it coming out direct.
Gotcha.
Tell them what you're talking about real fast.
I understand though.
Those things have never been good.
No, I wanted him to play one of his drops so he can let y'all hear it.
Oh, okay. Well, something that's clear will be coming out of my Rodecaster, which is. Y'all can hear that, right?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Okay. Something that's coming out of my other devices.
Detroit's podcast. Y'all come on and listen to me.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Listen to the podcast.
Detroit.
And we are going grocery shopping.
Who the hell is
with
playing that
DC.
Yeah.
Hey, Detroit, I know you got my text today.
No, I didn't.
What's up, Kyle?
Hell yeah.
That TBS.
That
Wasn't
nigga
that
came up
the-
here like I know that ain't who I think it is.
Yeah, right?
Oh, shit. I done sent the wrong one. My bad. Let me send this to you. Let me send you this real quick. I sent
Wasn't
it to
that the
my
theme song to Home Improvement?
He's sending you an invoice.
Nah, that was not. But that was a good rock and
Go
roll
check,
song.
go check your text messages real quick, Detroit.
Play the intro song to Home Improvement. Can you do that, please? Can you play the Home Improvement intro song?
Hey, as long as your page ain't monetized, you all right.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Detroit?
That was that rock and roll elevated music you play when you need to get your likes up.
Felt like something that would be like, come on down to, you know, 4th of July weekend.
Yeah,
You know?
Monday.
That was like 90s porn music almost.
Wait, do y'all have a Canadian Independence Day?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Canada Day.
What day is that?
Can you hear me?
July
Yeah, we can hear you.
1st.
Yo,
Oh,
they
so
don't
Hey,
have,
are they
celebrate the
are they
4th
still
now
on
to the
strike up
1st?
there?
Strike?
I forget.
don't
Like
have-
they're at the border or whatever. I forget what they were doing.
they don't have Christmas, they have Boxing Day. Did you know that?
No, we have Christmas. Boxing Day follows. Wait, don't you guys have Boxing Day?
No.
No,
Wait, Americans don't have Boxing Day?
No, what they
course.
doing?
What is
They like
nothing?
fighting out there?
it's a poor man sport here. Come on, man.
You don't know Boxing Day, dude, in
No, what they
Canada?
doing?
They can gamble on that shit.
Fuck, buddy. I'm excited to finally tell you about boxing. I always thought Americans had Boxing Day.
No.
Nah.
No, I know about it, but no, we ain't got that shit.
What the hell is a Boxing Day?
Oh my
Where did Detroit go?
God. This is
Shut up.
We're Hulkamaniacs. We're real Americans. We don't know about Boxing Day.
wow. No, I was gonna make up some joke.
Hulkamaniac.
I was gonna make up some joke about like how fucking zany Boxing Day is, but I can't remember. To be honest, I am actually shocked that America doesn't have Boxing Day. It's just the day after. It's the day after Christmas where everything's sold at a discount rate at like the mall or the
That's
stores.
Black Friday.
Oh, Black Friday.
No, we also have Black Friday to a degree, but we have Boxing Day. And Boxing Day is never that cheap. It's never that much discounted. But there's like it's the day
Black
there's
Friday.
sales. We have like we do Black Friday too, but it's not as epic as the States.
What kind
That's
of computer
crazy.
you using, Kamaro?
I have a PC.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I never knew you guys didn't have Boxing Day. That's fucking crazy.
So how did y'all meet?
My boy just pulled up on my podcast one day off of Twitch. Came up here and chopped it up with us, man. I appreciated that support.
Oh, that was dope.
Yeah, he just pulled up, man.
Wait,
You
wait,
gotta
Kamar,
watch Twitch sometimes. Oh, sorry. What's up?
I forget though. Yeah, what was that? What were they bitching about? I forgot. it was like early 2021, summer 21, maybe almost making it 22. They were bitching about something, man. I forgot. All them crazy ass white folks. I was laughing.
What?
I forget what the strike was about now. What was it?
Oh, there was like a trucker protest.
Yeah, that one.
Is weed legal in Canada?
I was like, bro, like, y'all could be making money now, but y'all out here bitching.
Yeah, I think most Canadians were kind of dissatisfied with it.
Yeah, man,
There's a lot of pot farms up there.
Is there a lot of what?
Pot farms.
Oh yeah, there's some really big cannabis companies in Canada and like farming, like grow operations and stuff. It's like just how the liquor store is. We have like dispensaries. They're pretty much everywhere. And you just go in and you can buy cannabis in a bag, or you can buy it pre-rolled, or you buy oils or edibles. There's like some rules you're supposed to. There's like rules you're supposed to follow. Like you can't drive with so much of it, or you can't like smoke it in public, or et cetera, et cetera. I can't really remember them all, but I don't know if anyone follows them.
Yeah, I remember that. As far as like the corporations go, because Canada was one of the first places that allowed the corporations to kind of come in, and be stimulized and stabilized.
I mean, we got all that same shit.
That was like 2017, 2018, though. I remember that.
Like, we've been partially legal in California since early 2000s. So,
yeah, even earlier than that,
card and all kind of shit. I went to the cannabis doctor just to get the card so I can carry weed on me because I was a legal son of a gun. And I just told them I had insomnia, couldn't sleep at night. And they gave me a card.
I think the system of it being legal with dispensaries is like so much better than the prior one.
What's the street? What, the streets?
Yeah.
I'd rather be on the streets so all my illegal activity guys can get money.
You like giving back to the community.
Right. Feed the community.
Community service. Your own way.
Street pharmaceuticals.
And sell weed. If street pharmaceuticals is the number one, you know that something about the weed and drugs on the streets kept the economy afloat in the early 2000s.
Yeah, because there was a bunch of untaxed money being passed around.
Yeah. So, shout out to the pharmaceutical street
I know
pharmaceutical
nothing about that world,
people.
by the way. I know nothing about it. Nothing about it.
Hey, listen, if it wasn't for street pharmaceutical people, man, where would we be?
Kamara, random question. You just hit my mind again. What's that? There's a rodeo town up there in Canada, like Calgary, I think. They always do like a big ass festival every summer.
Yeah, they have a stampede.
There it is. Yeah, that's it.
Have you ever met Bret Hart?
Who's Bret Hart?
It'd be an honor.
Okay.
Wait.
What the fuck? What are these?
Is that like
I think that's the best wrestler ever. That's the best wrestler ever.
Their dad was their coach, man. They said their dad was mean as fuck. He used to fuck them up.
Wait, who's the one who killed their wife or whatever? Was it Chris Benoit?
Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
I always try to tell my baby mama I'm finna turn into that nigga. She keep playing.
Don't shout out to that nigga.
I said pray for him.
No, you said she just.
No, he did. There ain't no praying.
Any more questions about Canada before I head out?
You guys can't forgive.
How are you leaving?
God, man, it's terrible.
So is Toronto really popping like that?
Hell yeah.
Yes, Toronto.
Are there other like party locations in Canada besides Toronto?
Detroit, did you get my? Oh, my bad. After you, big dog, I gotta handle something with Detroit after you answer our question.
Yeah, we're gonna take that to the text. Yes,
there's a lot of like party places. Like there's a couple university like towns, and I think like Vancouver would be one. And
I regret living in Seattle.
I think of Canada. Like, what colleges is up there?
We have a couple of the most prestigious like universities in the world. Like, it's actually kind of crazy.
What's the name of them?
The University of Alberta. The University of Alberta is like very, very popular. It's like it's like highly esteemed in a weird way.
I probably could have gotten college in Canada out of high school. I should have went up there and shit.
Oh yeah, you should have went to the University of Alberta.
I hate how the phone's always listening, because I immediately went to start or Google, that is, start searching, and all these fucking Canada schools started coming up. I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Stop looking at my
You about to get poutine recipes all week from now. Hey, if y'all ain't never had poutine, I'm telling y'all.
I've never had it.
Bro,
it's good.
I'm telling
it's
you.
Good.
Oh my God.
When you get a good one, especially,
I always be thinking about going to.
When you get a really good poutine, so fucking good, dude. There's a lot of trash ones, but
it's such an ignorant ass meal. It's gravy, cheese, and fries, and that's it. And that's just
perfect. It's perfect.
It's like nothing else.
I know how gravy made, right?
Jay Coop, if you ever came to Canada and you had a poutine, you would order it all the time with every meal. One of your most popular phrases would become, "Hey, instead of fries, can I have a poutine?" I swear to God.
Like that there, poutine just that good.
Yeah, dude. Like you would.
We do mashed potatoes and gravy, and y'all do French fries and gravy.
That's nothing. Mashed potatoes and gravy, fries, gravy, cheese curds.
So it's like basically French fries or potatoes. It sounds like.
Yeah, like fries. Yeah, French fries.
Okay. Poutine. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
How you spell that?
You gotta eat with a fork.
Poutine.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you need to do with a fork. All right. Well, I'm gonna head out, guys. It was a pleasure. It was fun talking.
All right, my boy. I appreciate you for pulling up, man.
Cool, bro.
Hit me. We can do shows together, even if it's for like 30 minutes or an hour.
Yeah, man. Man, we would love to have you back on, man. For real.
For sure. You need to come to the boxing section too. Learn about boxing, man.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Even though they do more arguing than talking.
When it's time to talk about YouTube or boxing, I'll be there.
I want to get on the boxing.
Yeah, definitely.
Lo, I've been sending you the link during the day.
Man, Lo be playing, man.
Cody Crowler.
Hey, I'd love to come on. I just, if you're doing it anytime between like 4 a.m. and like 6, because I drive for a living and I'm in the city, so I can't do shit after or before 5 or 6.
So what time is that at?
Oh wait, you ain't from? Is he? Y'all from? Where you?
No,
yeah, I'm
yeah.
Are you in the town?
Yeah. I'm in that now. Yeah, but I work in the city, so.
I thought you said you was somewhere else not too long ago, right?
No, that nigga been in Oakland his whole life. That nigga's from.
No, I thought he traveled someplace. I thought he traveled someplace or something.
Nigga from the house to the corner store. Piero, what's up with it, Piero?
Piero.
Nah, the only place I know a little bit about some. Obviously, I know some shit about Canada, but I ain't never been. I've been to like Vegas twice for a show.
Okay.
That's about it.
So you've been
overrated, bro. Vegas is a very overrated city.
I only went there for a show. I didn't even leave the room. Like I ain't into nothing that Vegas is doing.
First off, I can't walk around.
You rapping?
There's a lot to do though, Coop. In Vegas,
Me?
Man.
It is a lot to do.
Rapping and singing.
Oh, I don't do
he just produce.
Yeah, I produce. I started. It was like a random ass thing that happened to me when I was 16, and then once I got my first job, the first thing I bought was a computer. So I downloaded all the software, and to occupy my time correctly, I just started making songs. I was able to meet some people. I made a little bit of money, but I never took it as serious as I probably should.
You need to post your beats on YouTube, Bandcamp. People be making money off of that shit.
Yeah. I met a couple
way to work.
Yeah, damn. Man. Are you on the freeway right now? Yep, we on the freeway.
Go ahead and mute him.
Lo made beats for. Didn't you fuck with one of the Bone Thug dudes at one point?
Yeah,
Crazy Bone.
Yep. I mean,
my little cousin, like 14, he made a song, put it on Bandcamp. Then they made like $4,000 on Bandcamp.
Nice. Shout out that SOB RBE.
My little cousin, she just decided to get into music, and this is the thing. This is the thing about timing, right? So I've been doing this shit since I was 16, pretty much half my life, and I got like kind of far, but not really. Not even gonna say that. I didn't get far at all. My little cousin, like a month ago, said, "All right, I'm gonna try this out." She made 2 songs on SoundCloud. The first song she put on SoundCloud, as of right now, I think it got like 20,000 views in a month. This is like she made the shit in her room off of her headphones.
Dog, my partner, little son, he like 14, but I just looked at his video on YouTube. That motherfucker got like 50,000 views. And I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, y'all should just taking off like that.
Yeah. So, oh shit, I'm fucking up. So, it was posted 4 months ago, but it's got over 21,000 plays, over 600. Like, I've been doing this shit forever. I ain't got nothing.
You gotta just put the shit up there low, man.
Well, no, I give it to her though. Like she's actually way more talented than I've ever been. But
have you ever made beats for your sister?
I have.
Okay, I never listened to her music.
Is your sister artist?
She's a writer though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sorry, Detroit. I got you. Yeah, Detroit just called me. So yeah, the amount of people that I made beats for, it's like a shit ton. But obviously, it didn't get too far. But I have been confident enough to where, I've learned enough to where I think I'm farther than the average person in my spot. The only difference is that I haven't been. It's a difference between like doing shit in your garage and like going to the studio and like doing the like people who want to people who want to like get into music, there just download free shit, put it on your laptop, and just be on like the train or on your lunch break at work and actually make the shit. The technology is crazy. The only thing is that the amount of time that you actually put into it and what you're trying to get out of it, because we all know hella people like I'm a rapper, and then they give you their shit, and it, even though like the potential is there, it sounds like crap, or maybe they're just not good, and everything that goes with that. You need someone to engineer your shit. You need someone to edit your shit. You need someone to be able to mix and master it. And once I learned that part, that's all I cared about. That's all I give a fuck about. And that shit, you don't need school, but that shit requires some schooling. And so that's what I've been thinking about for like the last 5 years, is like sound engineering has been in my brain big time. That's where all the money is. Producers or whatever, but the money is like if I give you a beat, make this shit radio quality. Those people are the ones making the money, because anybody can pick up beats, but to make it sound good, to make it format good, that's the money. But I'm gonna get out of here real quick and call Detroit one time. 1 second.
I appreciate it, brother, because I have patiently waited. I done jumped out the cast and jumped back in. Like, where you at, man? I need this motherfucking help.
Funny.
Hey, Detroit.
Yes, sir. I see you. Hold on, let me get you on speaker. Okay, Los. Cal, hold up, Los. Cal, don't get on my head, man. I'm trying to get this help right quick. I got you. We in the text, nigga. I got you.
You got my text, right?
Again. Huh?
Yeah, you said you got you. Don't trip. You trying to do something.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Coop to help me right quick. I see the text. I got you. I responded back to you on the text.
I didn't get it.
Let me know, man. I'll be right back. Well, I got Coop on the phone.
Boxing section. Steph B, man, what's going on, man? What is that? Bass Rivies? What is that, Steph?
Bass Reeves, man.
What is
The
Bass
cool,
Reeves?
the illest cowboy from the illest cowboy of all time. I know you seen what's the name? You seen the damn movie, right?
What
On
movie?
Netflix with Regina King and all that.
I'm talking about The Harder They Fall, but
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that was dope as fuck.
yeah, I love that movie, man. What was I saying? Yeah, Bass Reeves is a retired U.S. Marshal. In fact, he was the first black U.S. Marshal, and cowboy, man. He pretty much was like, well, you know, famous bounty hunter. And then the best way I always like to describe him, or describe, I would say, remember Django, how he was a bounty hunter? That character was derived and inspired because of Bass Reeves.
Okay.
That's where that comes from, man. And
Yeah.
like when I first started showing up to the YouTube scenes, someone gave me that name. It was on shout out to YS Media and who was that? My boy Fanon. They coined that. People kept saying that in the. Actually, no, I take that back. Well, why? You know, that wasn't the first time, but Fanon gave me that name, and then it was me, Kyle, and yes, YS Media, Jamel. And we're sitting there, and Jamel was reading the comments, and he started yelling that, and then it just kind of stuck.
I think I put a picture up though.
Yeah, but everyone's saying so. Yeah, and like that's kind of like when I go out, right? That's my alias. That's what I tell chicks now.
You was Black Gallagher for a minute.
The ladies will be like, "What's your name?" I'll be like, "It's Bass." They go, "Oh, I like that." You're like, "I know." I'll be laughing. I like that.
You was Black Gallagher at first, though, remember?
Yep. He's cool. He's a man. How's your day, Kyle?
I'm tired of the motherfucker, man.
How are those children of yours? Those beautiful kids.
Man, bad as a motherfucker, man.
And Lady Dell, how's she doing?
I'm not gonna lie, man. She's great. I can't lie, man. I can't do homework with my kids when I'm tired.
You said you can't. You said you can't
cannot.
deal with them when you're tired.
Homework. I can't do homework with my kids.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I bet you that's hard. I bet you that's tough.
It's as thin as a motherfucker, dog.
For sure. You say your oldest is 5, right? 5, 6?
6.
6? Dang, Kyle, you got.
Should be 7 soon.
Should be 7 soon, you said?
Huh?
You said she'll be 7 soon, you said?
Yeah, this year.
Wow. And then your youngest child, 1 year old, 2 years old? 2? Dang, man, how did you and Dell have all this? Man, that's a beautiful thing.
The last one was on her though.
Oh, Himothy, man, what's going on tonight?
Oh,
what's down with your players, man?
Man, the myth, the legend in the fucking house tonight, man.
Your players got going, man.
Oh man, chilling like a villain, man. On my way to the workhouse, serving for the white man.
Oh yeah,
Nah, I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that. I can't say that for this particular job. Yeah.
Fuck out. Anyway.
John, you ain't shit.
And I ain't never gonna be shit.
Yeah, never been, never will be.
When you first said that, I thought I was tripping, right? But then I realized I ain't shit. I am crazy.
You smoke crack, don't you?
That's the funniest shit ever, bro.
Man,
look at me, boy.
That's the best. That's one of the best scenes of all time. My favorite part of that scene is Don't fuck around with it. Do it expeditiously, nigga.
Fuck a cow. I wasn't expecting you to
So
say that.
nigga,
I was expecting you to say something else, but right on.
Mr. Clark was tripping on their boy. He got their shit together. Turned that high school the fuck around.
I tell niggas that all the time, man. They playing around and shit. You know, motherfuckers be in the club, tongue kissing and all shit. I'm like, I be telling, don't fuck around with it. You know what I'm saying? Go get a room, nigga. You wasting too much time in this club. Shit.
And they gonna get the bitch all wet to go home to somebody else. Piro, what's up with you, man?
I was gonna say, what's up,
What
Piro?
up, man? What's going on, fellas? Thanks for having me, brother. It's my first time here and shit. What's up, Kyle? What's going on?
Yeah, man, we just up here bullshitting tonight.
I mean, shit, just y'all chilling or what?
Yeah, just chilling.
We needed you today, man.
Why? What happened? What happened today?
Because some people are picking Anthony Yard to beat Better BF.
Oh, yeah, they picking Anthony? Wow.
A lot of people are picking him, actually. A lot of people are picking him.
Wow. I didn't know that.
I think he has a chance, but, you know, I got better beef.
His ass.
I got better beef.
Okay.
No, I think I'm valid chance. Yeah, go ahead, man.
I like that because I haven't been around all week, so that's right. It is Better Beef Yard Fight Week. Word up.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Piro.
What's up?
I like Anthony Yard. I really do, but he's gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, he might. More likely, actually. More than likely.
Kyle told that man not to take that fight.
Nah, you gotta take opportunities when they're given to you, bro, because you never know.
Nah. Take your time, young man.
That'd be badass if he loses, though.
Mama used to
I'll laugh my ass off.
Wait, if Better BF lose?
Yeah, I'll laugh my ass off.
If he lose, I'm gonna be happy.
Me too.
Because I like Anthony Yard. You know what I mean? I'll be happy for him to prove me wrong.
For facts. No, I'm a Yard fan myself.
But he knew I was saying that shit out of love, though. He knew it wasn't out of no, like, you know, I was really for real, like, dude. You see what he just did to Joe Smith. You know what I'm saying? Joe Smith never been knocked out like that before.
Joe Smith is better than Yard. I mean, Yard is better than Joe Smith, though. That's the difference.
He has better athleticism. He has better athleticism, but they're about the same.
No, he's a better boxer.
Fighter.
He's a better boxer.
But that chin, though. Hey, that chin, though.
Okay.
That chin, yeah. No, you're right. No, Kyle, you're on the money. It's the chin. It's the chin.
That's what I'm saying, though, bro. If him to do Joe Smith like that shit shocking.
It didn't shock me, to be honest. I actually thought that was going to happen unless he did like certain adjustments to his game, but he didn't, obviously, and he got his ass beat.
I mean, as far as like, you know, from maybe a fight before the Kovalev and then since, we've seen him go just about almost the distance in most of his fights. So like, to the detractors who are probably saying it's gassed him because of his muscles, but then I hear Kyle approaches Chen. I mean, that's anybody with Better Beef, man. I feel like I don't see Anthony Yard. Besides that, he had that rematch, not trilogy, but he had a rematch with somebody where, like, I think I don't know if they beat him or they drawed him, then he comes back to rematch and knocked him out.
What's his name? Yeah, he came out in the rematch to knock him out.
Yeah.
Lyndon Arthur.
Yeah, and that went, what, 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that?
I forget, to be honest, but yeah, he did knock him out in the rematch.
Yeah.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, so yeah, he did get knocked out the first fight, I think. Or the first Lyndon
No.
Arthur.
The first one was a decision. I think he's only been knocked out twice or maybe once. Don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't want to say anything about his chin. That's where I was really getting into. That's where I was really getting.
But what I'm saying is, I talked to Lonnie B. Lonnie B been in the ring with Kovalev, and he been in the ring with Arthur Better BF.
Okay.
What he said? He's never been hit that hard in his fucking life.
That's because Better Beef is a fucking heavyweight cutting down, man. It's a
Listen to what
big
but
fucking guy.
And check it out, Lonnie B is
but
not fighting him.
that's the point.
Anthony Yard is fighting him.
I know exactly. There you
No,
go.
no, but
I like that, Pearl.
That's
I like
the
that,
difference.
Pearl. I like
listen
that.
to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
go ahead.
saying.
I'm listening.
He's fought Kovalev and he's sparred with Beterbiev. He said Beterbiev is the hardest hitting person he's ever seen in his life.
Okay.
Right. And that's and my thing, what I'm saying to that is that he's a fucking heavyweight coming down cracking fuckers, which is not a bad thing. But like, he has all that power coming down and just beating guys to death, literally.
Power ain't
Literally.
everything, man.
It's not, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that's what it is. I mean, he's able I think
Oh, damn, he
Kovalev's
left.
a better
Fucking
fighter
said that.
than him.
What happened?
Him told me power. Tank has power, so Shakur and Devin don't have a chance of beating him because what they're gonna do against Tank power.
No.
No, Tank can box as well. And I think
Right.
Tank can box better than Shakur.
Nah,
Devin
I ain't
Haney.
gonna say that.
Devin Haney is a little different. But they fight different styles, you know?
Everyone, all three of those guys. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I want Yard to win, but it's gonna be a tough task because Better Beef, he's a good fighter.
Was there a press conference today, right? Or was that the
There
weigh-in?
was.
Oh, there was. Okay.
Some people were even saying Yard 10-8 round or some shit. You know how people just talk a lot of
shit. That's hilarious.
I don't know why they said it. I just read it on some caption, you know.
Is Anthony Yard? Who's he represented by? ESPN
Warren.
What's his name? Warren. Frank Warren.
Okay.
Frank.
That's good.
Frank.
That's good. Okay.
Francis Warren.
I call him Frog Eyes. Yeah, Fish Eyes. Right on. Yeah, I gotta listen to L-Dub, some playbacks. He describes that entire card a couple days ago. He put out. It should be good though, man. It should be good. I'm happy to hear people are picking Yard. I told Kyle the last time we were talking about this. I'm rooting for Yard. I do expect him to get beat up though, but I am rooting for Yard. I hope he wins. Yeah, I guess I'm part of that crowd. I hope he wins.
There it is.
Yeah, I hope he wins, man. That's a tall task though, man, because Better Beef's a fucking. I mean, literally, man. Like he hits you, and like those guys aren't the same.
Yeah.
And I keep waiting for him. I keep waiting for Father Time to show up, but you know he seems to get better every outing, like more destructive. So
I haven't seen any improvement, you know, since maybe the Golovskic. Shit, I don't even pronounce his last name, Golovskic or whatever it's called, but I mean, like,
let me
he's
try.
still really good. He's still really good.
Let me try. I think it's Goshevic.
No. It's the way I started, Golovs, but I don't know why.
No, that's how we say it, American, but I think it's pronounced like Goshevic or something like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might be sure. I mean, you might be right. Whatever, but that guy, you know.
Yeah. Well, right. Well, I don't know.
This is the thing. I think Better Beef's chin is questionable, and I think that's the.
We've seen him down like 2 or 3 times.
And and against like non-punchers, dude, and that's what Yard got. Is he can punch. He's got like a 90% KO ratio, bro. The motherfucker could punch. So that's what I think. And he was beating the shit out of Kovalev until like Kovalev, you know, eventually took him out.
Yeah, for sure. That's
he's no joke. He's no joke, man. But I just, you know, I'm not gonna put money on Yard. Oh, actually, I am gonna put money on Yard, but like $50. You know,
ooh, oh, okay, all right. I was gonna try to bait you for 200, but right on.
No. I wouldn't bet. Shit, man. I'm done betting motherfuckers on the internet, except for a select few.
No. Just game. But let me throw some details on what I was saying earlier. Like where I've seen some improvements with him, or should I say his style, is that like, man, he is really good at clinching on the inside and just the inside, because he's got so much power in such a short amount of spacing. Like if you get real close in the box with him, he's able to generate power in such a small window, and it just affects guys. Where it looks like he just threw a regular hand, but it did so much more damage, man, than what the naked eye would say. I think he's really good there. And then again, also with his styling, his footwork is actually pretty decent. It's pretty good because, and I think it's because, or I think that kind of, at least all those weird workouts that he does and just, old school workouts, it helps him with his joints and just like his stability mechanism, if that makes any sense. Like he's just really sound and strong in it. And it's hard to, I don't think anyone's mastered that yet, but hopefully what you said, with the punching ability with Yard, he's just gonna have to use that, which is a strength, and then have a good game plan, man. I think part of that game plan is surviving, but a really good game plan, man. So yeah, he's gonna have to box to use his strength, because I don't want to see him go in there and like throw 50 punches, and tire himself out each round and then end up getting clipped. Like, box, man. Use that ring. Come for war. Don't just come for that little short battle and think you're going to get off on it. Because if you think so, I think with what I just said, he's going to get clipped on the inside, and it's not even going to look that bad. It's just going to do a lot of damage to him, and he's going to just get run down. Kind of how Eubank did in that triangle last week, where he got hurt by some shots and some dirty tactics, but he didn't use his boxing skills to get
in that shit, bro.
I say that just because of that's just the real hot button on the UK as a whole.
Yeah, that's just because Chris Eubank Jr. He just can't take his loss like a man, bro. That's all. That's all that is.
No, well, okay, well, let me get to what I was trying to get to.
What
Go ahead. My bad, cutting you off.
No.
I'll tell you right now, Kyle. Go ahead. My bad, I cut you off.
Just like he didn't use his boxing skills to get out of that when he got in trouble, when he took a few shots that hurt him, that didn't look that bad to our naked eyes, but it hurt him, and he started backing up into that triangle, and then old boy knew he had his prey hurt, so he went for the kill 2 or 3 times, and then each time, Eubank got up from those counts, he should have taken his time, caught his breath, caught his shit, and tried to recover that way rather than stand up, look delirious. It was that he lost in fashion, man. Like he got beat the fuck up and knocked out.
He did, bro, and I called that one too.
I was hoping it'd be the complete opposite. I was hoping that he would do damage to that guy, but man, he got beat up in fashion. That's what happened.
On a fucking roll the last 3 weeks, bro. I'm getting them all right.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
No, Kyle, I was telling you that Eubank Jr., bro, like he's gonna file an appeal that they overturned that loss.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah. I was reading an article today.
Because didn't he get elbowed or something?
Well, yeah, and like if you see it, yeah, it does look like it does. But the thing is, it's like, bro, you could tell it's not intentional. And the thing is like if you truly believe that like you can beat the dude, just take the rematch clause, bro. Like you got knocked out, bro. Like take that shit.
There you go, Puro.
That's it, man. If you believe that, okay, he got lucky, take the rematch and prove us right or wrong. Excuse me.
Now, real fast, I'm gonna throw a jab at you, Puro. I wish
I already fucking dodged it, bro.
I wish our boy Canelo would have done that with Bivol instead of wait all this time and all this speculation. He should have just rematched Bivol right after getting his ass whooped. I don't give a fuck. Okay, well, wait till your hand gets better, and you should have rematched him instead of taking all his other shit. Yeah, whatever.
No, well, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing.
I don't even think it's gonna happen.
He hasn't even fought yet. What are you talking about? He's taking all his other shit. What are you talking about, Steph?
Yeah, no, like literally, he just got off the surgery.
He fought Triple G right after taking an historic ass whooping. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he said he had that injury before the Caleb Plant
fight. Who cares?
Bro.
People are injured, man. People say they're injured.
I know. And literally, fighters take excuses. Fighters take excuses all the time. No, I know it is. It is an excuse. It is an excuse. Who said it wasn't?
I think it was a reason. I think it was a valid reason, not an excuse.
I mean, I really don't care. He lost already. He lost. For me, he lost. He lost. But like literally,
let's be honest. Let's be honest. In the Triple G shit, he had to fight Triple G because it was in the contract.
Oh no, but
Nigga, they
that's,
had the
I don't think he meant that. I don't think he meant that, Kyle. I don't think he meant that. Everybody knows that he had to fight Triple G.
Man.
He had to make that's why he blowing his fucking breath.
See, you guys are literally making excuses to why he couldn't rematch.
No, we're not making excuses.
You're literally making excuses. You're literally making excuses to why he couldn't
can I say something or what?
Or
what?
Go
can I
for
cook
it.
You now or what?
Go for it.
Nobody's making an excuse, bro. Like he lost to Bivol. Like that's lost. But like facts are facts, bro. He had already had a signed contract to fight Triple G.
Bro, you can't huff and puff, nigga. That's what happened.
Know, bro. It doesn't change the facts, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I'm huffing and puffing because like I'm debating myself. Like, do I really want to go down this road and keep talking about this with you guys or not? So,
if you want me to collect your scalp, go ahead, bro. But you can.
No.
You're
right. No, you're right. No, you're right. You dodged the jab. You're all right. You dodged it.
Let it go. Yeah, man. But yeah, no. An excuse is an excuse, bro. I mean, like, but and a fighter with an excuse is old as a fucking dinosaurs, bro. And the point I was making with Eubank Jr. is like I don't care what he says. It's like to file like a formal petition to me is just kind of like, you know, not being able to deal that you lost, bro. You know, like, no, go ahead, give all the excuses in the world, whatever. I don't care. It's just words at the end of the day. But you're gonna file an official appeal, bro. I mean, to me, it just feels kind of like, damn, bro. Like, is something going on, bro? I mean, motherfucking boxers lose all the time, bro. Relax.
Yeah.
This is my opinion, though.
Yeah.
Piro,
what up, Dub?
What's
up, brah?
My brother, Cal.
You want me to cook you too? You want me to cook you too? You come from the smoke or what?
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. I don't even know.
I'm fucking around. Go
ahead. I don't even know what the smoke is yet. I don't even. First things first. I gotta say, hold on. Goddamn, give me a second. Shout out to the goddamn podcast about nothing. Shout out to my brother, man. Salute to you for allowing me to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you, brother. Much love.
Hey, man, I appreciate you pulling up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go, Kyle, man. And I'm gonna get Piro. I didn't hear what you just said, Piro. I probably will cook you. Respect.
I'm just fucking with you, Dub. I'm just fucking with you. But if you want the smoke, after you speak to Kyle, go ahead. Bring it up.
I don't even know what the smoke is. That's the bad. Kyle,
no, that's why I was saying I was joking.
Please, Kyle. Please, Kyle. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kyle.
Cool. Give me that solo shot.
Don't give him shit.
Give me that solo shot, Coop.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. I've been waiting on you. You've been ducking and dodging me for 3 weeks now. Yeah, it's time to kick on in. Listen to me now. I told you. The Cowboys' ass cheeks. Didn't I tell you that? Didn't I tell you that? I tried to tell you. I thought I told you, man. Your ass, man. You're at the crib.
Ain't you supposed to be on Fred? You're supposed to be over there at Boxing Conversation. You're supposed to be on his channel, right?
Dak is ass, right? Can I say on TV? Because he is
I'm everywhere I want to be.
You're supposed to be over there rocking with Fred right now. Why you ain't rocking with Fred?
I'm everywhere.
All right, that's cool. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, Kyle. You know I got love for you. You know I got a lot of love.
No, I'm at work, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you was. Never mind. I thought you was out of work right now.
No, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm still at the club and shit.
Bro, that shit hell. Ain't that shit?
Yeah, right side just put all his business out there, bro.
Man, Kyle, my brother, man. I fuck with Kyle. Kyle know what it is. I fuck with Kyle.
I'm gonna give it to y'all in a minute though.
Do your thing, bro.
All right, Kyle.
Man, what you cooking me on, Piro, man? Talk. What you cooking me on?
Dub, you know, I like to fucking just talk shit, bro.
Yeah, you know. Well, hey, that's why I come, bro. I got about 6 minutes before I take my ass to sleep. You see, Piro, you don't see me late night no more. I be trying to get my rest in now, respectfully. Of course.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I mean, this is like my only hobby. So like literally when I go to work, I'll like play with my daughter or something like that. And me, you know, like go chill with a homie now and then. But other than that, I just fucking talk on shit on YouTube.
Man, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This is a great hobby to have. It's a great hobby. My problem was, goddamn, I go to Man, hold on. Wait a minute. Podcast about everything. I mean, podcast about nothing. I say everything. Man, what we cooking on, man? Let me put my foot holding down, man. Give me a foot holding around this motherfucker, respectfully.
You said give you what? Oh shit.
Give me something we talk about so I can put my foot down and talk about it and talk shit.
Oh man, shit! You can talk about anything on this motherfucker. I ain't come with no topics tonight. I just up here, man, killing time. Whatever y'all want to talk about is good.
Listen, man. Listen. Let me ask, man. I gotta ask. Devin moving. Well. First things first. And Piro. Podcast about nothing. You and shout out to my brother Steph B, man. Shout out to my brother. Y'all all know I'm one of the biggest Devin fans, right? If Devin and Devin he's gonna beat Lomachenko. It's not a question. If he will,
I got Loma in that one, Dub, and I want to bet you too.
What you want to put on it, Piro?
Let me see. What did we bet last time? Because I need to get my get back.
I won the last bet. Oh, what? I
You did. You did.
Bet, bro. I don't
remember what we bet. I think it was like $50. I'll bet you $50.
Hey, put your cash out, and you know how I am. I'm gonna send you the money. I trust you, Piro, to send it back. Right, cool. two times and fold it. But put your cash app in the private chat, bro. I'll send you the money.
In the private, I got you.
Yeah, you know I'll take that.
All right, cool.
Hey, you know I'm rocking with that, bro.
Yeah, I know. And Dev got a good shot to win. Don't get me wrong. I think Lomachenko's gonna win that one. And if I'm right, I get my money back. If you're wrong, you're another $50 richer.
No. If you're right, then you get $50. If you're wrong,
yeah, but you already took $50 from me is what I'm saying. I want that money back.
Okay.
I ain't in the business of losing money is what I'm trying to say. That's why I've been waiting right side to get you.
Hey, you bet you might not want to take it. Call.
I mean,
Piro, call your boy and call the family. You know, YB, that's my brother. That's your brother. You feel me? I fuck with YB. Call YB and see. That's my bookie. I always tell him he my bookie, and he does get his percentage. He gets his percentage, right? Ask him. Hold on, Piro.
You're good.
All I'm saying is ask him how many bets I done lost. That's all I'm saying. Ask him.
Oh, hey man. I normally don't lose bets either, but I've lost like 2 on YouTube since I've started here. So there's a first time for something.
But no. I got you, Piro, man. Put your if you put your cash out, man.
I'll put it up right there.
I'll send the 50 to you. You know what I'm saying? I trust you. You know I trust you. So
hey, bro, it won't move from there, bro.
I'll send the 50, but Dev gonna beat the shit out of Lomachenko. Respectfully to Loma, I think Loma's a good fighter, and I don't like Dev fighting at 35 right now. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, but I still got him beating the shit out of Lomachenko, bro. That's my opinion.
I don't know about the shit. I mean, maybe like I can see him beating him. I ain't gonna lie, but I mean the shit out of him, damn.
Okay, let me ask this. So we saw the and I actually watched this fight earlier today. We saw the second Kambosos fight. We saw it went the distance, right? Did Dev
both of them went the distance?
No, but we talking about. I think. Hence the reason I'm asking the question. I think Dev the shit out of Lomachenko. I'm not Lomachenko, excuse me. Out of Kambosos the second fight. I didn't think he beat the shit out of Kambosos the first fight. I thought he jabbed. He utilized the jab. He utilized distance. In the second fight, I think he beat the shit out of goddamn Kambosos. Do you disagree with that, my brother Piro?
I don't know if it was my headphones, Dub, or maybe it was you, but you cut off in the first part. But did you say the first or the second fight?
The second fight. Let me clarify. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, let me say it to you actually. So the question is, did Devin beat the shit out of Lomachenko? Of Kambosos in the second fight? Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yes, he did.
All right. We agree then. We agree.
Yeah. And but saying that, like Kambosos is not Lomachenko. It's not even close. Like literally, like if Lomachenko was a scale between 1 and 100, Lomachenko's 1, Kambosos is 100. Just so I can get my point across.
I disagree.
Yes, yeah.
I did. Well, now, Piro,
I mean, in my opinion, obviously.
Now, Piro, you know what I'm gonna say.
No, I don't actually. Go ahead.
what I'm gonna tell you is well, I saw Teofimo Lopez beat the shit out of Kambosos, out of Lomachenko. Then I seen Teofimo have a close fight with Kambosos, and then I watched Devin beat the shit out of Kambosos in 2 fights.
Well, I'm gonna give you some advice, right side. Like triangle theory, in theory, like it's called, it works, but it really doesn't. Like just because Teo did this and Lomachenko and Dev did like literally, it's a different fight, bro. It's Lomachenko versus Devin, bro. It's a totally different fight. Like literally, this is just like if you want to take it or not. Just take everything that they've done in the past out of it, and literally, in my opinion, that just what does this guy do good? What does that guy do good? And then how would you think he would do with the best thing that he does against that guy, and then go from there. You know, that's it. That's how I do it. You know.
Break it down to me. What do you see Lomachenko doing better than Devin? And real quick, we put 50. Hold on, real quick, Pierre. We putting 50 on it. 50?
Yeah, 50.
Yeah. Hey, it'll be in your cat. I'm sending it now. But go ahead. What did you see Kambosos doing that Devin can't do?
Kambosos.
Excuse me. Not Kambosos. Excuse me. I apologize. Lomachenko. What do you see Lomachenko doing that Devin can't do?
Devin can do everything Lomachenko can. It's just at least I think he can. But the thing is like he doesn't like against somebody like a Lomachenko or like not somebody like Lomachenko. Against a left-hander, against a lefty, he didn't look so good. That's what I'm saying.
So we're going off the Jojo Diaz fight?
That's the last lefty I seen him with, yeah. I'm going off Jojo. You don't have to go off Jojo.
No, I want to go. I don't have a problem going off Jojo. My problem is this. When I watched that fight, when I watched it, and this is the thing, one thing I've been very critical about Devin. I've been very critical about certain things about Devin. When he fought Lomachenko and when he fought Linares, I thought he fought the wrong fight. He didn't fight his fight, right? I watched him learn and understand, especially against Kambosos being overseas. I watched him learn and grow from those fights, and I haven't seen Linares or Jojo Diaz grow from their fights, right? I haven't seen it. I've seen it from Devin, and now when we talk about Lomachenko, I watched Teofimo put hands on Lomachenko, bro. He put hands on his ass, right? Would you agree or disagree with that? Now, I will say this. In the second half of the fight, and one thing I always got to give Lomachenko, the one thing that scares me about Loma, and this was my initial fear until I saw these fights that Devin had with Lomachenko. I mean, not Lomachenko, excuse me, Kambosos. The fear that I had was that Devin, he might not have the gas tank, right? Because what we see with Loma is Loma gonna turn up in the championship rounds. Loma gonna turn up on your motherfucking ass, bro. He gonna turn all the way up. We done seen that.
But right side, where did you get that Devin doesn't have a gas tank? Like,
no,
I've never seen that. So I'm just asking, why would you assume he doesn't have a gas tank if you've never seen it?
I never said he didn't have a gas tank, but I did. What I'm saying is I questioned it because
why? Okay, that's my question. Why did you question it?
I'm answering.
Go ahead, answer. Go ahead.
So in the Linares fight, right? In the Linares fight, he seemed like later in those later rounds. I understand where he got clipped. I understand it. But in those later rounds, I didn't think he was as active as he needed to be to win the championship rounds, although he had won the majority of the rounds previously. Same thing with Jojo Diaz. I didn't think he was as active as I wanted him to be as a fan of Devin, as a fan. Now, this is not coming from judging the fight. This is a fan perspective, and what I'm seeing where I'm seeing flaws. I saw 2 flaws. These are the 2 flaws that I saw. The first thing was he wasn't as active in those later rounds with Jojo or Linares. The second thing is I thought he fought the wrong fight with JoJo and Linares. He should have never got clipped. He should have made it. And people, hey, I have no problem with people telling me it's a boring fight. I have no problem with that. I think he should have made it even more boring. You know what I'm saying? Don't make that shit exciting, bro. And this is me being a fan. Now, don't. I thought he tried to make both of those fights too exciting. He tried to trade when he didn't need to trade, when he was clearly outboxing individuals. He wanted to sit in the pocket and trade with motherfuckers. I thought that was the wrong game plan, and I didn't agree with it. And I thought he gave rounds up when I'm not gonna say gave a lot of rounds up, because when it goes to the JoJo Diaz fight, I had the JoJo Diaz fight 9-3. I had the Linares fight 10-2. So that's how I scored those fights. But at the same time, I didn't think he should have ever been clipped by Linares if he wasn't trying to fight on the inside, which I believe he can fight, which I seen him fight on the inside against Kambosos. I seen that. And so I think he can do it if necessary. That's not just that's not your strong point. That's not your wheelhouse, man. Fight, man, make that shit as easy as possible. That's my opinion. But I
beg to differ, though. I think he's shown that he can fight on the inside. You know, the thing is that, like, unfortunately, like, there's no foolproof way of not ever getting hit. And sometimes, like, it doesn't matter how good defensively you are, you're not going to be able to stop all the punches from getting through. So that's just a part of the game, bro. Like, literally, like, I didn't hold like, you're saying that you didn't like how the championship rounds versus Linares went. Well, he was running for dear life because he got clipped, but he did what you're supposed to. He did what you're literally supposed to. You're supposed to survive the storm. And if never got clipped, go back to work. No, that's the thing. You can't. There's no way to guarantee that. You can't guarantee that you won't get clipped.
Agreed.
So he should have never got clipped. There is no never. Like, he got clipped, and he did what he had to do.
But he got clipped because he this is just, once again, my opinion. He got clipped because he was fighting the wrong fight. He shouldn't have been trying to sit there and trade with Linares. And I felt, in my personal opinion, Linares and JoJo Diaz, I thought that he was looking to be quote unquote exciting, because that was the knock on him at that current moment in time, that he was a boring fighter. No, keep that shit boring, bro. That's my keep it boring.
Yeah, for the boxer, that's works great. I know for the boxer, yeah. I mean, they're in there to win. But for the consumer, ain't nobody want to see a boring fight. But anyways, that's not here nor there.
No.
All I'm saying is
we agree on that.
Yeah. All I'm saying though, like, literally, everything he did in the Linares fight, it was working up to, like, it worked. It worked the whole fight. He just got caught. He's not up to. Not up to. He just got clipped. Bro, boxers get clipped all the time. Like, literally, he could be, like, say he could be fighting Lomachenko, and he's not, and he's doing everything you said, making it boring, whatever, and he could still get clipped. Sometimes there's no way around it.
But Loma not cracking like Linares is.
He's cracking. Jesse is. What are you talking about? Lomachenko's like got power, like a motherfucker, man.
Stop the fuck, man. Come on.
He's not. Okay. Tell me why.
So you telling me Linares and Loma are cracking the same? That's what you telling me.
I don't know about the same, but they're both cracking, is what I'm trying to tell you.
And I'm saying I never said Loma wasn't cracking. I said he's not cracking like Linares is. That's all.
Okay. No, I understand. So you're saying that you have to have the power of Linares to hurt Devin.
No, what I'm saying is
and then I don't get it.
No, what I'm saying is that in my opinion, I think a lot of people can hurt Devin. My problem is only way you're gonna hurt him is if he fighting your fight. If he's trying to fight, if he fights his fight, he's gonna dominate you. He's gonna dominate.
And I understand that, but my whole thing is that, like, that I disagree with that statement.
Why?
Because, like, that's boxing. Literally, like, you're saying that there's no way you can crack Devin if he's fighting in his style. Well, that's literally that is literally the science of boxing, is to figure out how to crack his style.
When have we seen it?
JoJo did it.
JoJo, what? JoJo was getting the shit beat out of him.
I had JoJo winning. In my head. No, but see, that's not cap. That's an opinion. That's an opinion. That's not cap.
I love you. You know I love you.
No, I know I love you too, right side. But when somebody disagrees with you, it shouldn't be stop the cap. It's just a difference of opinion.
All I'm saying is when I watched that fight, right? I never saw Devin Herden. Did you see Devin Herden in that fight against JoJo?
JoJo? Yes.
When?
In the 12th.
Okay. Maybe I didn't. Maybe we saw punches different ways. Did you? Let me ask this. Did you see?
It wasn't how Linares hurt him. If that makes you feel any better.
No. I'm sorry. Did you see Devin hurt against Kambosos? Let me ask that.
For a quick second, yeah.
In what round? When?
I forget. I think it was the 9th round where and then Devin was doing a really good shot. I actually thought he was gonna stop fucking Kambosos. I was gonna stop Kambosos. I remember in my head thinking, because I was watching it with Mark. I was there remembering in my head thinking, fuck, man, Dub's not gonna shut the fuck up if he knocks him out. I swear to God, bro. But he ended up surviving the fight. But yeah, I mean, at least I could tell that one of the shots that it was when what I've been saying all along.
Possibly a body shot.
Devin
Maybe it was a body shot.
No. I think it was a left hook. But the thing is it was when Devin was actually throwing combinations, and that's what I've been saying for a long time. Like if Devin fights like he used to fight before the Linares clipped him, that's a Devin that could beat a lot of motherfuckers. But now I just been seeing too many one punch at a time shit with Devin and shit. And sometimes, okay, that works good. Sometimes you can win a fight by outboxing a dude just by landing one punch at a time. But the thing is, there's dudes that are going to take that away from you, and you got to punch in combination.
Brother, we literally watched Devin. I swear, I put this on everything. I watched the second Kambosos fight, right? I watched that earlier tonight. I was just, as a boxing fan, you know how we do. I'm watching that fight. I'm like, God damn, Devin was he was putting combinations together.
That's what I just said, bro. That's what I just said. And he got caught in between one of those combinations. And you can see that
he was never hurt. He was never
you can
hurt.
See it. You can see his legs. You can see his legs get jelly legged for like a second. I swear to God. And if I'm tripping, I'm gonna watch it again. Actually, now I'm gonna watch it again. If I'm tripping, I'm tripping. But the thing is, at the end of the day, it didn't mean nothing because he's got a good chin. Like everybody that thinks Devin Haney's chinny, they don't know what they're looking at. Trust me, Devin Haney got a good chin.
And I'm gonna let my brother Steph B get in here. I agree. That's my biggest problem with the critics. They want to tell me Devin ain't got no chin. And I'm like, bruh, he got cracked by Linares with a great shot. Linares is the same dude who put Loma down, right? And no disrespect to Loma. Linares got more knockouts than Devin had fights at the time, respectfully. And so Linares has always been a puncher. I thought he got hurt then. I didn't see him hurt against JoJo. And if we can bring it back, maybe Piero, you know what it is with us. So maybe you can point it out to me, but I never saw him really.
I'm gonna look at it again. I'm gonna look at it again, and next time you go live, I'll show it to you. But at the end of the day, even though say I'm right or whatever, and he was hurt, at the end of the day, it didn't matter. He took it. That's the thing. That's the thing.
And yeah. I just think Devin don't get credit for, and because I'm a Devin fan, you know what it is. So because I'm a Devin fan, I don't think he get credit for his chin. I don't think he get credit for his power, even though if he didn't have power, he would be walked down in every fight. Nobody don't walk him down. Why they don't walk him down? And if you go watch his fights, people always say Devin fight off the back foot. Yeah, early in the fight, but when it comes down to it, watch him fight, and he usually is the individual coming forward. He usually starts to come forward in the 8th, 9th, 10th round. That's what Devin does, bro, and he don't get that credit. And so somebody like myself got to get out here and I'm a rob for mine, bro. So shout out to Devin Haney, man. Shout out for him.
It's all good. But hey, man, we'll see who wins that fight. That's the beauty of boxing, bro. Like when they make the fights like they just did here, we get to see who's right and who's wrong.
I'm excited, and I'm so excited that this fight is made. One of the things, and then I'm gonna pass it. I apologize to everybody. Shout out to my brother DC in the building. What up, bro? Man, one thing that I feel Devin don't get the credit, and I feel like this fight against Lomachenko will I still don't even when he beat Lomachenko. Everybody gonna say that Lomachenko was old. He was that's what they're gonna say. Long in the tooth, all that bullshit. But when Devin go win, he gonna go beat the shit out of Lomachenko. When he does it, it's just gonna prove to me that Devin is the goods. I already know he the goods, and I'm just excited, bro. Only thing I just want to see him fight Tank. That's the only other thing I'll say about it. I just want to see him fight Tank. But Devin the goods, bro. It is what it is.
I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like that. I enjoyed that. What both you gentlemen were saying. Like I'm a big Dub. I'm a big current up to date guy, and right now, Devin Haney to me, man, is one of the best boxers in all of the world. He's one of the best boxers in all of the world. I think when he gets to 140, this is just my opinion. I think he's the best fighter at 140. As soon as he gets them steps up there, I think he's overall the best fighter up there, and I'll be hard pressed to pick a lot of guys against him. I think that's high praise given that that's a competitive division. There's a lot of killers there. Sometimes I think we say that's the best division up there next to 54. I hear a lot of guys go back and forth about that. Negative. But I think, just saying people think that 54 is the best, and I've heard people say 40 is the best. But I was like, who is that? But yes, I think Devin.
Hey, real quick, Piero, did you get the bet, bro? Check your cash out.
Yeah, I got it, brother. I got it. Thank you.
We good, brother. We good.
And you guys. So yeah, I think Devin's the best when he gets there. I think as far as like a good mythical matchup, him versus Regis Prograis is like dynamite, man.
Man, Devin will beat the shit out of Regis, bro. He's gonna beat the shit out of Regis.
And
I'm a fan.
Regis would kill him.
I'm a fan of Regis, bro. I'm a fan. Listen, I love Prograis, but Devin will outbox the shit out this man, bro. I watched Josh Taylor outbox him, and people will tell me Regis won that fight. I had Josh Taylor winning that fight. From the initial when I first watched it, I thought that Regis won. When I went back and watched it twice, and scored it. I scored it for Josh Taylor respectfully. Now Josh Catterall, that's a different story for Taylor. But the reason one thing about Regis in that fight, Regis, what he did, he was coming forward that entire fight. Taylor was the one kind of on the back foot, kind of trying to figure his way through things. And when he started to figure shit out, bro, he was countering the shit. And especially when we got into the later rounds, that's really where Regis lost the fight, because I thought Regis should have turned up in those later rounds, and he kind of gave shit away. So when I went back and scored it, I scored it, and I did that twice. I scored both of. Now the first time I scored it for Regis. When I went back and watched it, I scored both of my rewatches for Josh Taylor.
Now I look at that differently there, Dub. But let me finish on Devin. Yeah, I think Dev, as soon as he gets there, I can't wait till he gets there too, man, because he can really mix it up. Given that if he decides to stay with Top Rank even longer, there's some food over there for him to continue to make his name bigger. And I say that with respect to how young he is. I mean, that Devin is the youngest, I think. Shit, that's some of the guys I compare him to. So he's got a lot of time to grow and continue growing, that is, and can keep on setting that trend. I think Gary Antoine would be nice too. But like I said, I still got him up there. Now that Josh Taylor talk you were talking there, I haven't seen that fight in a long time. I think I've seen that fight a lot, but I haven't seen it in a long time. I don't know, man. So right now, let me just say right now, I would probably, I guess, yeah, edge it to Josh just slightly, even though I could probably also edge it to Regis. I thought Josh Taylor's got this thing, man, where he makes a smart decision every fight, given how this is why he's still undefeated. He makes one smart decision that could have a significant turning point. He, in that fight in particular, though, he went to the smaller guy. He made it a phone booth fight to the smaller guy. He took it right to Regis from the opening bell and made it close, made it an inside fight because he knew the smaller guy, that's kind of what his strength is. Regis up and close, you know, given that he had power and a good jab and could mix it up like that. But Josh did that and really swayed the judges. This is why I thought that fight was close. However, as the fight lingered on and we start getting into maybe the last 4 rounds, Regis, you know, that cat finally started to come out of the bag there. He finally started putting his shit together and started using his jab, you know, I guess you didn't say methodically, because he started beating up on Josh, man. I thought he won the championship rounds pretty clear. He landed the better power punches and he put his combination a little bit more. Josh was steadily moving back and kept resetting, which is also smart too. He was boxing, so it's pretty close. But again, the damage to Josh's face, man, was evident. It was crazy. So that I'm gonna go back and watch that. That was, you know, who was that? The World Boxing Super Series was on fire that year. They had 2 good fights too. That now Nonito stole the fight of the year, I thought, in Regis and Josh, because that shit was crazy, man. I was rooting hard for Regis and America, but that's what I thought Josh did in that fight. I thought he made the smart decision by taking it to the smaller fighter on the inside, and he just got enough points to escape.
And once again, I don't, like I said, man. I thought in that fight with Regis, I thought, and we are talking about the fight with Regis, correct?
Yeah, but also real fast too, Doug.
Go ahead.
Now Regis, you know, here we are 4 years later, just about, or 3 years later, almost 3 years, about 3 years later. Here we are 3 years later. Regis is a lot smarter, man. I saw him live against Cho this past Thanksgiving month. All of us were there. Shout out to TBS.
Man,
no, hang on though. He when I say smart, his jab got better and he got even better. He's smarter in the ring now. He first off, he's a tough guy, so he can take punishment. That's no issue. But he's smartened up by taking even lesser punishment with better fighters. So that Josh Taylor rematch, that rubber match could happen even at a catchweight. This is me just talking shit, but like, I would still take Regis in that fight, man. Regis is a lot better from 3 years ago. He's because even then, I forgot to say that then. You see, up until that point when he fought Josh, I'd never seen anyone push Regis back. Regis had always had people on their back foot, and why? Because his jab is that good, and his heresy, meaning his teaching, his style, is unorthodox because he does a little thing. He's got a little Cajun flavor to his shit, to where it's not kind of that standard. He's able, and that's because he fights martial arts and does all this other crazy shit. He's just a rough and tough guy. But up until Josh, I'd never seen him be pushed back by anyone. So when I saw Josh make that quick snap decision and was able to get what I thought is the better fighter on his back foot, I was shocked, and I was impressed, and finally I was jealous because I wanted Regis to win the fight. But go ahead, Dub. Go ahead.
Hey man, and I agree with everything you said. That's why when I went back and watched it, I scored it for Josh Taylor because, like you said, he did push Regis back. And I thought once again I thought Regis kind of gassed out. Oh, I'm not gonna say gassed.
He did, but the cat didn't come out the bag until the end. It was just about too late to make a run at it because, like I said, man, his power punches started literally knocking. Josh is tough too, man, because he started knocking Josh, man. Go back and look at Josh's face. Like half his face is molded off.
He had a softball on his eye. It is what it is. So we agree. I'm just saying that when I look at that fight again, and I looked at it multiple times, I scored it originally for Regis, but when I went back and watched it, the 2 times I went back and watched it, I scored it for Josh Taylor. And so it is what it is. Now, to say that, when I went back and I scored the first fight with Catterall, for Catterall, I scored it for him. Then I went back and watched him. I still scored it for Catterall, right? And so if Jack Catterall can beat you, Devin Haney gonna beat you, bro. That's my opinion. And the second thing is I think outside, I think there are two dangerous fights for Devin at 40. I think Regis is a dangerous fight, and I think Antoine Russell is a dangerous fight, right? The problem is, and this is why one of the problems I had with Shakur, and people, they've been very critical of my thought process on this, but it's okay. I have no problem with it, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta take my ass to sleep. I don't do late night panels no more. I don't do them. The reason being because I gotta wake my ass up in the morning. That's the reason I don't do them.
Before you go.
Hold on. Let me just say this. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna answer your question. When we in this situation here, I think that Devin comes up. The skill set of Devin as far as boxing goes, right? Of course, people will tell me he ain't the strongest puncher. All right, cool. Not worried about that. What I'm saying is if you can't walk him down, you're gonna get whooped in the fight. The one person I worry about these two people walking them down. I worry about Antoine Russell and Regis walking Devin down. Does he have the power? I think his power translates even better at 140, but I haven't seen it yet. So those are the most dangerous opponents I see up there. Everybody else, Devin washes easy, in my opinion. Go ahead.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that when I was giving Dev props. Yeah, I agree with that too. You're right, sir, because and this is, I tell people this all the time, especially new people I come in contact with who have never heard me speak boxing. Look, man, these guys are looking for advantages, and this is all about styles. Styles make the fights, the matchups. It's all about matchups. Now, with Gary Antoine, man, yeah, that's a stylistic problem. Gary A is really talented. He's tough, like tough as nails. He'll literally use his face for defense, and he's got
literally.
And he's got really, really fast hands. He's got really, really fast hands, man. Like case in point, he hit both those old guys, Victor and Rancis, so hard, so fast that they blinked and the fight was over.
So
that's how fast. Hang on. That's how I'm just saying. Like, always make that a point apparent, because that's how fast his hands are going. So that's a stylistic problem, you know, versus a controlled, smooth, athletic fighter like crafty man like Devin too. That's a stylistic matchup problem, and it's a great fight. However, Dev's got better footwork than him, so he should be able to get out of most situations with him. And I just think overall, Dev's, I always say this too about Dev, man. Dev has got it all figured out at such a young age, man. He really does. He really does. That's a scary thing, man. Someone who's wise beyond their years. That's a scary thing, and such a, for what these guys do. And then Regis, of course, tough as nails, crafty, and can punch, and is a good overall boxer. Like, no one calls out Regis, man. Nobody. Like, when's the last time a big name called out Regis Prograis? You don't hear that. Not even with Devin. You don't hear anyone call out Devin. You don't even hear, but like the good fighters that everyone knows, no one calls them out. Ain't nobody calling them out. Because they know in return that good fighter will step up on their doorstep, ring the doorbell, and be like, "What's up? Let's go. Let's do it. I'll beat you up right here, right now." So that's that. But then I gotta say this, man, and I'll let you go. You might want to respond to it, but man, I guess I'm gonna have to go back again and watch that Josh Taylor Jack Catterall fight. I think everyone got really, really. It kind of reminds me of this Ronald Ellis and Roman Villa fight, where everyone gets something happens crazy, right? Like obviously the decision with the Ellis fight, that so controversial. Everyone gets tied into an emotion and just start saying, just start rambling and not rambling, just raving about it. Now going back to that fight with Jack and Josh, look, man, that was a crazy fight. I remember the lead up to that fight, and just we know how the Brits get. They just over exaggerate on all their shit. But look, man, and I'm a Jack Catterall fan. You see, I'm a Jack Catterall fan. I knew Jack before that fight. I'd seen Jack fight at least 6, 7, 8 times, and I'm very familiar with.
I didn't really know him before that fight.
And this is how I'm familiar with him, because he was a sparring partner for not only Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and Canelo Alvarez. He got those guys ready for big fights. He was in those camps. So that's why he fights the way he fights. He's got a little American style to him. Notice he's got the Philly shell and he's got a jab. He knows how to fight and defend on the back foot. You don't see a lot of guys like that in the UK who fights like him, if at all, seriously. And if they do it sloppily. Pretty much UK guys, they're just like Americans. They just don't have any athleticism and swag to them. That's why that shit sucks. They don't have the training, obviously.
Yeah, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
So that's what it really is. But sorry, I got thrown off. But to that fight, like everything that happened, man, from the point deductions, from So I said that. So from the point deductions,
these were horrible point deductions that were.
Oh, they were. No, it was. Yeah,
and they were given in favor of Josh Taylor. Respectfully.
Yeah, he definitely got some home cooking.
If he didn't get those, he would have lost the fight, and he shouldn't have got those points taken away. There shouldn't have been.
Yeah, but hear me out.
That's just a personal opinion.
Sure. Then what I'm about to say is mine, because this is what I saw in the fight. Given all of the home cooking, given the point deductions, given the knockdown, given all the negativity in that fight that happened, I still thought Josh won the fight. And I'm gonna tell you why. First off, like I said, I'm familiar with Jack. The only thing I was looking forward to in that fight, because I picked Josh Taylor to beat him in that fight before the fight. The only thing I was looking forward to with Jack Catterall is I just wanted him to let his hands go more. I knew he had a little talent. I even told Adam Abramovitz on Twitter this, and he agreed. I'm just looking forward to him letting his hands go a little bit, because he thinks he's so dang good that he can just pot shot his way to a win. You're not gonna be able to do that against another super talent, Josh Taylor, undisputed champion, someone who actually knows how to fight in there and just box overall. So that's what I was looking forward to. Now, fast forward.
Real quick, I don't mean to stop you. Podcast about nothing. The brother Money is saying yo in the background, respectfully.
What was I saying? So
you were talking about
Josh, I remember. So given all that happened, negative that happened, all that happened, that's what I was looking forward. Now Jack was styling on old boy because he's a southpaw. It's always really tough to fight a southpaw who's as crafty as such. Mr. Jack is. So he was styling on him. He probably banked, probably 4 rounds in that fight. It could have been 3-1 or it could have been 2-2. Could have been 3-1. It could have been 2-2 going into that, the fifth round. And then I think the knockdown happened between the 6th and 8th round. It might have been the 6th early. It might have been 7th. Don't quote me. I can't remember, but it was between 6 and 7 maybe where that first knockdown happened, or it could have been earlier. But anyway, that's the way I look at it.
The shit was a year ago. So if you got a couple flaws, I ain't mad at you.
Right. No, here's the thing. This is why I give it to him. It's because, so I said, he's styling on him, but Josh is still doing his thing. Josh was he was so antsy for that fight that, he was impatient is what he was. He wasn't patient. That's why everything went wrong for him, in my opinion. But again, so after he gets up from the knockdown, he gets up, he's hurt. He's a little wobbly because, he's emotionally invested in this. So it took him like a round to recover. But after that, and after, this is including the deductions and everything, Josh lays, I think he laid in like 2 or 3 body shots to anywhere, maybe even 4. 2 of them definitely were back to back. It was like boom, boom, like that. Or it was a slow boom. It was a boom, and then it was boom again, because he was just standing there. Talking about Jack. Josh delivered those body shots to him. Jack was never the same in the fight. And I watched someone recover, struggle, and was hoping to just get to the end of the bell, and especially in those championship rounds, because he had never been there. So Josh knew that and capitalized on that. I'm telling you, like, Jack, go watch the fight, man. Jack, after those body shots, I can't remember. I'm gonna go back and then I gotta defend my points even better, because this is what I'm saying though. After Josh gets up from the knockdown, he delivered those blows to Jack. Jack never recovered. His punch output went down, his defense got sloppy, and he started holding a lot more. This is why Josh's confidence grew back in the fight. And then when they announced the winner, everyone gets crazy because everyone was emotionally invested. It was a crazy fight, man. Like, crazy shit happened in that fight. And only, like, I don't want to say only UK, but like some shit like that would happen over there. Or, you know, think that Leigh Wood and Mike Collins shit. And quickly, like, that was Mick Collins' best performance ever in his life. And he got knocked out of the ring. Like, that's the best he's ever looked. 'Cause I think he's trash. That's the best he's ever looked, like, fought overall, man. Defense, offense, jab. He even got knockdowns, I think. I think he got a knockdown in that fight. I think he did, like, 2, and put that dude down. And then he gets knocked out of the ring. What happened? So it was a crazy fight. It was a crazy, crazy fight. So, but that's why I think Jack lost, and then everyone, I mean, that's the fight that got heard around the world, man. Everyone never lets that fight go. And I'm the only one who's like, yo, Josh Taylor won, dog. What the fuck
no,
dog?
And you know what? I had no problem with you saying Josh Taylor won. I have no problem with that.
Give him with the bullshit.
My only problem is this. This is my problem. If Josh Taylor allowed Jack Catterall to do what he did in that fight, Devin is gonna beat the shit out of goddamn Josh Taylor, bro. He's gonna beat if Devin Haney is 2-3 levels above what Jack Catterall. Respectfully.
Yeah, that's true. But
all I'm saying is the only person at 40 right now, right? The only person is that. And shout out to my brother in the background, man. Money.
Coop, are you there? Coop, are you there?
Every podcast about nothing, bro. Salute to you. The brother Money said, "Wake your ass up." He trying to get on. Respectfully, I'm about to jump off. So, but and the reason I got to take my black ass to sleep. I'm in Georgia. It's 1:37 over here, bro. So respectfully, but Devin is a better boxer than Catterall is. He's a better boxer than Taylor. He's a better boxer than Regis. Man, the only individual, like I said, if it come down to a firefight with Regis, I like Regis to beat Devin, but Devin's not gonna let it come to that. If it comes down to, and even when it comes to Antoine Russell, I'm a big fan of Antoine Russell. I'm a huge fan. Shout out to my brother Batman. And rest in peace to the great brother. Rest in peace, Batman. And that's that was their big brother. You know what I'm saying? Russell's big brother, Batman. And he would tell me, "Hey man, we'll welcome Devin to the division." You know what I'm saying? We'll welcome him to the division if he want to fight Antoine. At the end of the day, what I saw Gary Antoine do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to what's post style, right? He technically stopped post style, but that was a bad stoppage in my opinion. I thought that was a horrible stoppage. He stopped the man the 12th round with, I don't know, 30-something seconds to go in the fight. He stopped him. I give it to him. And I thought the stoppage against Francis Bartholomew was a bad stoppage. You know what I'm saying? And Devin is a better boxer than both of them. He's a way better boxer than these dudes. And so man, you can't tell me that these dudes are going to beat Devin until they get in the ring and beat him, because Devin is he's a better boxer, bro. And I do lean toward boxers over punchers. I think that as long as a puncher can be a puncher, but if you can't land your shit, then all that punching shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen Antoine Russell get clipped first off by Francis Bartholomew, who I don't think
because Francis is no joke, dog. Like
I never said he was a
like
joke.
that's a like when that fight got announced, I was like, bro, I was like, they're trying to get my man Gary beat. This is a tough fight.
Man. Stop
no,
that
I'm
cap.
serious. I'm serious. Nah, I'm not gonna. Everyone always shits on Rancis. Bro, Rancis is a great fighter. A tough
Francis is not a great. He's a good fighter. He's good, but he's not great.
He's a tough. Well, he's a tough fighter, bro. Like that could have went
tough. I didn't say he went tough.
And not only that, you're saying it was a bad stoppage, but I'm saying he stopped the man. That's how fast and hard he hit the guy on his feet.
And I give him credit for the stoppage, bro. Regardless, I see a lot of bad stoppages. I see a lot of fights that I think should stop or should be stopped earlier. I'm not a ref, so it is what it is. But what I will say is, bro, what the performance that Antoine Russell put on with Francis Bartholomew, he was getting his ass clipped multiple times. You know what I'm saying? He was very reckless. And this Francis is a fighter who his footwork ain't nearly what Devin's is. I mean, all I'm saying is when it comes to those fights, I think I'm picking Devin against all of them dudes right now, just because the skill set I done seen Devin show. I done seen him show it. And in my personal opinion, I thought Devin should have moved up 2 fights ago. After he won against Kambosos the first time, I thought he should have moved up after that. That was my opinion. And shout out to Devin for sticking around trying to make the big fights. I understand it. But when I saw him against Kambosos the last fight, I was like, bro, the nigga is weight drained. When I saw him, I think he's going to be weight drained for the Lomachenko fight. That's my opinion. I don't know that to be a fact. I'm just saying what my opinion is. And I think that at 140, I think Devin will be even better. And then the brother is only 24 years old right now. He just turned 24 in November, I believe. Undisputed at 24, moving up, man. Come on, man. We got to give that brother credit. We got to give him credit. And in my personal opinion, I'm glad this is the one thing I don't want to see. I'm a Shakur fan, right? I'm a huge Shakur fan. I watch Shakur not make weight, right?
Yeah.
And I'm one of the people always tell me I'm crazy for saying this.
He fucked up.
But people tell me I'm crazy for saying this. I was one individual. Once Devin became undisputed, I was like, shit, when Shakur move up, man, make that fight at 135. You feel me? He gonna have he gonna be the mandatory because he gonna have the belts. And what happened? He wasn't able to make weight. He had to drop the belts. And then when he moved up, he wasn't able to put himself in that mandatory position. Now they are looking to make him the mandatory after another fight, but we saw that even with Pitbull Cruz, we done seen multiple names come out and they not trying to fight Shakur, right? Because they don't have to fight him. If he would have moved up with them belts, you feel me, he would have been in position. And all I'm saying is right now, Devin, I want Devin to move up to 40 in position, and people will tell me he need a soft touch or something like that, or he need to get acclimated to the weight. Nah. And once again, this is a fan. I'm a fan. Oh, no, fuck all that, man. Go get the smoke. I want him to go get the smoke, bro. Go fight the best, bro. I believe in him. And I know he believes in himself. Go fight him then, goddammit. If you lose, you lose. But I don't think you're losing. Go fight the best, bro. And if he got the belts, it gives him the opportunity to fight the best at 40. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I'm saying. I don't want to see him fall into that Shakur space where I can't make weight. I got to drop the belts because I get stripped of the belts because I lose the belts on the scale because I ain't making weight. Now I'm moving up. You feel me? I don't want to see all of that, bro. I believe making weight is very important. I believe man.
No, let me say this real fast too. Like,
Go ahead, bro.
I'm glad you said that because I'm big on weight, but I'm not big on weight. The reason why I'm big on weight is because this is how they show their professionalism. make weight. Everyone, that's how you do just right there, because everyone's signing up for that weight division. Everyone else has to make weight, so you make weight too. If you don't, that's on you, and like it's unprofessional as far as the boxers go, in my opinion. So I'm big on it, but I'm not big on it. You know, given how Devin is moving and given what he's accomplished, and you know, I'm going off the data that's given, you know, the work he's put down, I don't see him having to, I don't think that'll be an issue, because he's going to beat Lomachenko, and supposedly he's locked in for one more fight. So after that, he's back again, even though I don't think he ever left this position. He's back again, his own boss. He's moving at his own pace.
I disagree with that.
Well, why?
I was a huge fan of Devin going to get, and I ain't gonna hold you. I really respectfully, I'm setting a standard for myself. I gotta take my ass to sleep, bro. Respectfully.
All right.
But I will. I
won't finish this.
I do want to explain why I disagree, and then after this, and Steph, man, I know you be on all the channels, so I know we can find each other again, bro. We will definitely find each other again. But the reason I
follow
disagree,
you, shit, I'm subscribed.
Yeah. But no. So the reason I disagree is because of this. At some point in time, well, you got to stand up for your own. You know what I'm saying? First things first. The other thing is when Devin with him right now, him fighting Tank, right? I want him to fight Tank, but I don't believe that fight can happen at 40. Excuse me. I don't think that fight can happen at 35. It has to happen at 40. I want the fight, but I don't think Devin shouldn't even be trying to make this weight anymore, bro. He shouldn't. And I understand making the big fights. I understand it, and I respect it. I respect the grind there. I respect that. But when I saw Devin when in his last weigh-in, right, with Kambosos, I was
scared you that much, huh?
God damn, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is me being a fan. This is a fan. I'm like, man, I know
okay. I just want to say this real fast. Now, I know that was, you know, especially if I know you're a huge Devin Haney fan. So I know that view of him being that weight train was scary. But you also got to think he was only, I think, 4 months removed from his biggest fight of his life, of winning undisputed, then having to take some time off because he's human, and then turn around and get back in shape again.
4 months is a long time.
Not really.
Shit.
Not really. No, man, because hang on. I got a lot of stuff planned for April, and I don't have a lot of time because April's going to be here right then and there.
No.
And not only that,
hold on. Watch this. And when this is a personal experience, and it wasn't at 24. It wasn't at 24. At 20 years old, right? I'm in college. I went from being probably 6'1", 6'1.5" to 6'4", 6'5", right? That was the growth that I had at 20 years old. And that was in a very short amount of time. And so all I'm saying is I don't know how the brother growing. It's so many factors with him being so young. It's a lot of factors that gets pulled into that. You know what I'm saying? And so as you get bigger, what happens? You gain muscle mass, or you gaining weight, bro. I ain't gonna say muscle mass. You gaining weight regardless when you get bigger. And the brother, because he's so young, I would prefer him to go ahead and move up. Although once again, I want to see the Loma fight. I do want to see the Loma fight, and so I'm putting my pride aside and my fanhood aside, my fanboyism. I call it that. My fanboyism. I'm putting it aside because I want to see the Loma fight, but I didn't like how he looked the previous weigh in. I'm probably not gonna like how he looked going into this fight, even though I don't think it matters too much because I think he got just more skills than Loma, in my opinion.
It's all business though, Dub. You know,
I
like the young man said on that interview with BF, which was for me.
I missed the interview, but I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah, go back because I appreciate that because I'm a big right. I'm a big current up to date guy.
Yeah.
So Dev himself does not do a lot of interviews at all. So when I heard him speak a lot of things from his mouth on the telly, that was telling for me, and I'm gonna make my judgments and decisions based off of that, not anyone else's opinion.
And because I didn't see that, when I go and I'm gonna go watch it tomorrow. I didn't have a chance to.
Yeah, when you get some time. Yeah.
No, I didn't. And I know it happened yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to watch it today. But I will.
You were judging.
And so I will definitely go and watch that, and just like you say, draw off of what he's talking about. But man, I just
look, like, and this is my personal opinion as far as this Devin and Gervonta just fiasco, all this talk about those two facing each other, because
that's the word.
And this is the way I look at it.
Fiasco is the perfect word.
And this is how I look at it. Look, man, Devin is a fighter who is fighting for fighting legacy. So what does that look like? He wants to fight the best guys. If I, Stefan, say Tank is the best 135 pounder in the world, Devin looks at that as a challenge and says, okay, I want to fight that guy. Why? Because I think I can beat him. In fact, I know I can beat him. Let's get it on. That's what he is. That's my personal opinion take on what he thinks. Tank is in a spot where he has reaped his blessings of being the guy, no matter what that looks like. So all the good and bad and ugly that comes along with that is what comes along with that. Now, like I said, current up to date. I my personal take again. I just think since young Dev said this is all business at 35, I think he wants to, as far as his team, like his dad putting pressure on that build up. Let's call it a build up, is because look, that's a big build up, big fight, and Gervonta is known as the guy. Gervonta comes along with a hefty price tag, and that's what they're trying to accomplish. And then there's us, the fans, who project whatever we think is happening or want to happen and just say anything. But that's my personal take on those two. I think Dev just wants to fight him because that is the guy, the end guy, and he wants to prove to the world that he can beat the end guy. And guess what? At the end of all that is a nice price tag. So that's what I think. That's that. Like I like. Other than that, man, like I keep hearing a bunch of stuff on those two subjects, and it's just ridiculous. So again, I think you'll like the interview with BF with face to face with Devin, because Devin is Devin, man, and he's a young man, and I'll just take his word for it.
And he keep it a buck. Devin keep it a buck, bro.
Yeah, I'll take his word for it. So
you know what's so crazy, and these are my last words for I'm going to take my ass to sleep. Man, the reason I rock with Devin, right? The reason I rock with him, it ain't got. Of course, I love watching him in the ring, and I'm a fan of the sweet science. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing, but the mentality as far as wanting to fight the best.
Oh yeah, he's a real one.
It's so rare.
Second to none.
It is so rare that. And shout out to the great brother Coach, RIP.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait, Coach passed?
Yeah, Coach. He had a massive heart attack. He died, man. Shout out to Coach though, man. Rest in peace to the great brother.
Our coach passed. I didn't know that, Dub.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him though. And man, one thing Coach would tell me, what he said, and he'll tell me he got David Benavidez, he got Devin Haney over everybody. And the reason he said, because, and you know, I rock with Coach outside of YouTube, right? We talked outside of boxing, and one thing he rock with that. The same reason I rock with him, because I rock with people who want to smoke, bro. I rock with people who want to smoke, and at this current moment in time, I don't know nobody. Although you know, I know questions come and all that. Man, Devin wants to smoke.
Dub, I'm sorry to interrupt, man, but like, I was just about to ask one of you guys who were close, you, Money, or Keon. I was just about to ask one of you guys, like, man, how's my man doing? Man, he passed. When did he pass? This year, obviously.
Yeah, no, it was about 2 weeks ago, I believe.
Wow, man.
Yeah, he had and he had a massive heart attack.
Like, I'm sure he had numerous ones because I know he was sick for a long time.
No. It was, and the way it happened was so crazy. So he had the heart attack came like probably I believe it was the Friday before Christmas. He was in the hospital. He was on the ventilator.
Right.
They were keeping him alive, and then you know I just kept reaching out, and his wife was like, "Man, I believe. Let me see. I'll tell you. I ain't gonna get into all that, but
no. I mean, well, you know, just one particular though.
It just was. He couldn't overcome it. He was on the ventilator, and he was on it for a minute. And we were hoping for the best. He was fighting, but he just got overcome. You know what I'm saying? He got overcome.
So he went home to the Father. He's with the Father now.
Shout out to the great brother. And I'm not saying the reason.
I love him, man. He was like one of my favorite voices around here.
The OG would tell me if he was here right now, he'd be like, "Man, do not be sad for me." You know what I'm saying?
I know. I can hear his voice now.
Think of somebody who won't. I got Devin, and that's what I say, bro. I got Devin, and I got Benavidez over everybody. Shout out to my brother Coach.
Hey, I might have to start. I'm gonna take that line maybe, because that's what it's starting to look like. And look, those two guys in particular, and I think I know why he said that, because, and I'm sorry, I'm holding. I'm going to go after this because those guys they want everybody. They truly do.
Me and Coach had this conversation, and I told him I'm not a huge David Benavidez fan, right?
I am. I'm a huge David Benavidez fan. I think he's the future.
And I told Coach, I was like, man, I love Devin because he want the smoke, bro. And Coach used to tell me, he was like, man, if you think Devin wanted, do you think Benavidez wanted as well? And so the more and more I talked to Coach and looked at Benavidez, bro, I became a fan. I'm a fan of David Benavidez off of Coach, bro. Like, swear to God. And so,
hey, believe him, man. He really want the work. And shout out to David, because David does a lot of interviews with us YouTubers. He's another one who's beyond his. He's another one beyond his years, man.
What do you?
He really is. He really. Yeah. He's only 25. Yeah. He came up under a lot of cool guys. Like he did an interview with one of my good friends. Shout out to Truth Over Narrative, A-Side Boxing. He said something that stuck with me. He watches a lot of boxing, man. So he's one of the ones, kind of like in Devin in a sense, who got a lot of training from the greats, where he watches the greats and he tries to take from their style and make his style. Like, he's a big fan of Lomachenko, Usyk. Usyk, because it's a big guy moving like that. And then he was a big fan of Triple G, because when Triple G was on his destructive run, that's why he fights really destructive, because he grew up, or he was doing a lot of film study on Triple G. I thought that was really, really interesting, man. Because David, I like Devin, man. The sky's the limit, man. Those guys. Another reason why I'm crazy about David, right, as of late, is because, man, I saw Jamal Charlo in person. Jamal Charlo is every bit of 6'1.5", 6'2", 200 pounds, right?
Big as shit, bro. Big as shit.
David Benavidez is twice the man, though. David Benavidez is like a real 6'3", 200 and something pounds. And then you got a guy like David Morrell, who's pushing 6'4".
Yeah.
Every bit is 200 pounds. These are, man,
David Morrell need to be fighting respectfully to David Morrell, and I'm a fan of him. I'm a big
Oh no,
fan.
him and David gonna meet at light heavyweight. Don't worry, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I was gonna say they need to be fighting at 75, bro.
I can't wait.
They don't need to be fighting at 68 no more, bro.
Do you remember that interview with KC that he did with Ronnie Shields?
Yeah, I do.
Like last November. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
When Ronnie said David's only got like 20 more months at 68, I believe it. He gonna be at 75. So the plan is, however, I've had some people who are connected to Morrell and his camp say don't always believe Ronnie, even though I always believe Ronnie because I like Ronnie Shields. But
one of the greatest,
I believe that.
Ever. One of the greatest ever.
Oh yeah. And then same thing with Dave Benavidez. Samson even told me this himself. Yo, you gotta come on Chicken Talk on Twitter and YouTube. But
hold on. What's it called?
Chicken Talk. My boy Lazy Lefty. He got. I'm sure you've heard of Chicken Talk. It's a Twitter space.
I haven't. I haven't.
It's a Twitter space just like us over here at YouTube, where he gets to interview
I got
these people.
I got a Twitter, but I'm not really on. Maybe I got.
I know. I follow you, and yeah, you don't use it.
No, I'm on Twitter, but I have no I have no clue anything going on in Twitter, bro. Unless it's like when it's some shit that individuals will point out, I'll go look at it then. But just going on Twitter on a daily basis, nah.
Yeah, it's not your shit. That's all good. It's all good. That's all good.
It's just me. But nah, man. Hey, Steph.
Yeah, go and get to sleep, man. Go and get it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, bro, and I promised myself and my son, hey, I can't be on the late nights no more. I'm not doing late nights. So much
I
love,
hear you.
bro. And man, definitely.
I'm gonna talk to you again.
We will definitely, man. We gotta.
When's the next time you gonna go live?
I gotta see, man. And because I said I ain't doing the late night shit no more, it switched some shit up with how I normally would go live. And so I don't know yet. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. And I did it for a reason. I did it for my son.
Yeah. Get your rest, man. Yeah, family. Yeah, rest.
There were times that I would be asleep that I did not need to be asleep. And I gotta be I say, nah, fuck. Hey, YouTube boxing is great. It's great. I love talking with y'all, but I gotta make sure I'm focusing on the right thing. So I can't do it like I want to right now. But and that's the reason I stopped. I can't jump on H Money or Mark Nad. I can't jump on their shows no more because
they be going forever.
Yeah, it'd be too late.
Especially H. H puts in a lot of work, man.
Yeah, man. And shout out to H, man. Shout out to the brother, man.
Yeah, I love H. Hey, he's a good guy.
Shout out to my brother, podcast about nothing. I believe he sleep. Hey, bro, you sleep? You sleep, bro?
Yeah, he sleep. That's where you should be. I'm at work, so you know.
I'm taking my ass to sleep too, man. Much love to you, though, brother. Appreciate.
Yeah, brother. Get some rest. I'm gonna reach out soon.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna talk because Yarden better be. So I'm gonna see you around.
Oh, hey, I will definitely be talking. Yarden better be tomorrow. Excuse me, tomorrow and moving forward. So we'll definitely rock again, bro.
Watch the Devin Haney interview with BF though. You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna definitely catch it. And it's so crazy. I rock with BF so strong. You know what I'm saying? And then it was crazy because when that came up, I had some other shit I was doing. I'm like, man, I done missed.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's okay. I missed it too. I saw Trill earlier. I saw Trill build the day before, but this is cool. He broke it down in parts, part 1 and part 2.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, he shortened it, so it's just the interview. So just go to that one. You can just watch Dev. It's good shit, man.
And then it's crazy because when Bill came out with Parents to Partners, right? Man,
okay.
That means a lot to me because with my son being so young, I want to put him in that position where I'm a parent to him, but we become partners as well. You feel me? The way I want to put him in that situation, and I got a lot of love for Bill because
me too. Mainly because I mean, use you for the example too. Like, man, you're a father, man. So father-son relationship is huge. And my father is that's my hero, man. Him and my brother, but my dad, I look up to my father still to this day. He's still the man to me. So I get
And
that,
see,
you know, or like when I
I'm
see Bill though, real fast, like when I see Bill, like that's what I see. I also know that Bill is his promoter.
right.
So, and when I'm talking boxing shop with Bill Haney, Joe Bill, I have to know, understanding that this is what Bill's job is to do, promote his son at all costs.
No,
At
no.
all
To
costs.
talk
No,
that
no, no.
shit.
It's at
To
all
talk
costs.
that
But I'm
shit.
telling you, man. I'm
He
telling you,
gotta
man.
talk
It's at
that shit.
all. Yeah, it's at all costs. It's at all
And
costs.
and the
So
thing
I don't
and
hate. I don't hate. I just understand that. I just know that.
and the
Whether I
thing
like
is,
whether I like what he's talking about or not. Sorry, like whether I like what he's talking about or not, I gotta understand that that's homie's job, bro.
facts.
Like if he's not talking shit, then like what the fuck? Because ain't no one else gonna do it for Devin Haney.
And that's the thing I love about it, is because at the end of the day, when I think about my son, when we playing when he playing soccer, when he playing baseball, now I believe he'll be
Keep
a
him in
basketball
baseball.
player.
Keep him that baseball, baby.
I believe he's gonna be I was a basketball player. He gonna have the size to play basketball more than baseball. But I want you to figure out, hey, do what you
Nah, he's
do,
the next Aaron Judd, man. 6'6", 6'6" out there crushing balls, man. Come on now.
and guess what I say? Then I
What's
want
that?
you to know, and it then got to the point. I will say this: it then got to the point where there are times I can't coach him because I'm gonna be tough on him. I might be, and because I'm a single dad, you feel me? He need more upliftment than anything from me. So when I'm coming down hard on him, then he start to shut down, right? But then when he talks to his coach, that type of thing, it's a total different relationship. That's when they're able to get the best out of him. He can come talk to me and say, well, coach said this, this, and this. I'm like, man, you got to listen to it, this, that, and I can support him. I see so much more from him than when I'm trying to be tough on him, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm in that position where I gotta find a balance. I think later on when he get 15, we may be able to do it, but at this current moment in time, it ain't gonna work the way I want it to work. And so, even though I'm a coach with you, I'm gonna be a coach on the team. I'm gonna coach everybody else. Head coach, you coach him. I'll coach everybody. I help everybody. I need you to work with this one right here, and everybody, of course. Everybody don't focus, but I'm not gonna be the one over here because and I'm not gonna say unfortunately, we done spent so much time together, individual, like especially with the pandemic and shit. Mind you, we went through the pandemic when he was 4 years old, right? From 4 to 6 years old, 2 years, it was just me and him in the house together, nobody else. Him doing Zoom school and all that kind of shit. And so now he looks for me to be in his corner, and I understand it, and I want to be in his corner.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's right. I don't know, but I know I want to support him. And so if he feels better with me in his corner versus me being critical, he know I'm gonna be critical when he in school. And so when it comes to sports, I try my best to let others coach him more than I coach him, because
I see.
I don't know. It's a weird dynamic, but
well, you're a young dad again. I mean, because your son is so young, so you're learning too. You're learning too.
I am.
I don't know all your situation, but you're right, brother. He definitely needs the nurturing from his mother. But there's gonna come a time when he hits 10, 11, 12, 13. That's when dad's gonna really
That's really what we can fight. That's really what we can fight, dude.
Yeah, that discipline, man, because he's gonna need it. He's going to need it. But real fast, more importantly,
go ahead.
Again, man, I always say this to young parents, even though I'm not a parent, because I used to teach. That's what I went to school for. Look, man, there's not a manual on parenting, man. There isn't. They're just. I know. I bet you do. And I know I am when I become a parent, for sure. There's been some times like, why did I get into this? So one thing I find helpful, man, because when like I said, I used to teach, even with my troubled kids, is that I am trying to find common ground with them. And frankly, since I'm the adult and authoritative figure, they need to always know that. And I think that's what you're saying as far as your son knows that you're going to be in his corner. But once they know that, man, where I'm the adult, you're the child, it's everything else falls into place, you know. So it's tough though. It's tough though. But Dad, love you, man, and keep it going, man. That makes me happy, warm in my heart. Nothing but smiles, giddy feelings, man. That's what's up.
Steph, man, appreciate you, bro. I
Get
know
some
we,
rest,
we,
man.
we didn't rock multiple times, but I'm out for the night. Y'all have a good one, and we'll do it again, bro.
Yeah, brother. Holla.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Wake up, man. I'm a Dipset too, man.